Ayo.
Everyone, press record in 3,
Oh
2,
shit, wait.
1. Press it. Are we recording? We all
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Just for safety. Just for safety.
I love
3,
how Audacity
2,
said that.
1. Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. I got it.
And
Migs?
3, 2, 1. Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. You didn't do this 10 second. You didn't do this at 10 second.
We're doing it
Oo
now.
nga pala, no?
Still got it,
I
baby.
hate
Let's
you guys.
go.
Still got it. Never
We
left.
still got
Never
it,
lost
baby. Hmm?
Always keep them guessing.
These
Holy
old
shit.
dogs know
Yeah,
new
yeah.
tricks.
It's
We
just
gotta,
wet work, Migs.
We gotta mix it up for the viewers, you know?
Oh, they'll never block this.
Yeah.
Don't know your next move. Don't let them know your next move.
I
Hit him
zagged.
with the overhead.
I zagged
Oh.
just now. Ooh.
What do you mean?
Zigzag.
zig-
The Emile's D&D thing.
No.
No, yeah. A full game of zag. In the 2 seconds that we've started the podcast. Oh, a zombie ate my dog.
Oh no,
Oh no, don't do that.
that's sad.
Not for the dog. He
Uh,
loved it.
Oh god,
That's good.
what? He's a zombie now.
he's,
Very strong.
he's never been happier.
Eternally the good dog.
Mhm.
Wait a second.
man.
Why is there a watch over Emile's avatar?
Wait.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
For our audio listeners,
No,
we
this
are
is
equally
true.
confused.
This is super
Yeah.
true.
Emile is vaping fitness as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What do you call it? Like, most of my Instagram posts are just of this watch, not my face. So I'm more watch than face at this point.
Wait,
You know where to put it, Raffy.
accurate.
Yeah, just oh, there it is.
I'm
It's
more
like
watch
that
than
Key
face.
it's like that Key and Peele sketch where in the Mexican standoff, he's just
yeah.
gun.
He's just a gun.
Which I only just watched this week.
Yeah, dude, what the hell? I thought you
Oh,
already.
dude,
I
that
have
is so old.
Yun nga eh. I guess
Yeah.
I just have a blind spot for a certain
Or maybe-
swath of
no, no.
internet at a certain
Because
swath
that
of
was
time.
not from that's not from Key and Peele. That's from
It's a Freddie
Rocket
Wong.
Rocket Jump.
Yeah,
Rocket
yeah,
Jump.
Yeah, that's from Rocket Jump. So yeah, I would understand.
I watched Video Game High School.
Yeah.
Love that
I
shit.
did it.
Jimmy Wong, baby,
Yeah,
from
no.
Game Night's fame.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's the thing I didn't watch.
Really?
But I did watch the what's that? Yung anime detective show.
Oh, the
okay.
Pro
Oh.
ZD short.
Oo nga pala.
Yeah, that also happened.
Did that get past like a few episodes?
I think it was just like a few.
Four?
It wasn't a full blown video game high
Okay.
school thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well.
It's interesting though.
Also, who are we?
Wait, I'm trying to give Rafi some time to arrange the new the new PNG avatar.
It's on, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Only Emile that changed.
What? What do you mean? We've been ready.
Dude, it's
Okay.
2025. I'm the only one that's changed. Everyone's the same.
New year,
It's
new
2025. I am now a watch.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Smart one.
Oh man, welcome to Good Trades, where we punch each other with stories and everyone takes damage.
Ew,
Episode 119.
Yeah, it's the 119. Pew pew pew. If
momentous
you say it
The
in
big
reverse,
119.
if you say it in reverse, it's kind of a
Don't
bad
say it in
news.
reverse. Don't say it in reverse.
No. Siri, say
Oh, man.
1119.
No, don't do that. Alexa, do it anyway.
Mhm.
It's
Wait,
weird. It's
19-1?
already
Is that a bad?
No,
no.
I'm pretty
My
sure it's
favorite
9.
band,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't say it.
19-1.
Don't say it.
Mm,
Don't keep him guessing, chat. Um,
mhm.
you're recording right now. January 10. We could have recorded this in January 19. That would be more awesome. But hey, what's up? We're
Hi.
back after what, a month or two of
Yeah.
hiatus because of the holiday season. It's a
Santa
very
came home and
eventful.
beat us up.
Killed everyone.
Yeah,
Oh no,
December
not
was
again.
crazy.
robbed everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was also kidnapped by the witch in the North Pole,
Uh-huh.
That's what he
and
deserved.
then
The Wicked Witch of
Rock.
the North Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and
Yeah, that was a
it's up to
movie.
The Rock
Dwayne the Rock
and
Johnson had to save
Captain
him. Shit.
Oh
America.
my god, right.
Yeah, dude.
The red something.
I've
Red
Red
one.
One.
I've watched I've watched that while working, and I forgot
Why?
about. It's just junk food, I guess.
That's
It's
true.
interesting. I
Is
mean,
it
it's
on
not a
Netflix? Where is it?
I think it's already out on
uh,
streaming. Like I think it was out on
yeah,
Yeah.
streaming like 1 week after it released in theaters.
yeah.
It seems like
Weirdly,
the
it's
type of movie that should be released on streaming.
weirdly it's not on Netflix. I thought it's a Netflix joint
It's not a
because
Netflix?
It's not on
Is it like
it's
a
so telling, right? Like it's
WB
Red
thing?
One, Red being Netflix. No, it's in Prime. It's in Prime Video.
But
Oh.
Oh.
Prime's the blue
Um,
one.
yeah, I know.
Blue
Can't make
2.
Santa blue.
Bluetooth, but it's
Dude.
on Netflix.
Blue 2.
Dude.
The sequel to Red
The
One.
sequel, Blue 2. It's Jack
Oh
Frost.
I
man.
love the Bioman universe. Um,
Dude. It's
yeah,
green
it's
2, the fuck.
oh fuck, you're right. What's the green one? Hulu?
I guess it's we
Yeah,
don't have that in this country.
yeah. Um, yeah. So December is crazy. It
Was.
Absolutely.
it
Mhm.
it felt like a week for me with all the work and all
Oh.
the thing that's happening. It was hell. But the weeks have to go. So I guess like I can start my weeks. Because
Yan.
yeah, my week happened not on December, but probably the last week of November, which is also hell week for us. You as working boys because of the Thanksgiving hell week, also and the Black Friday
The
hell
Black
week.
Friday sales.
Yeah, yeah. So I did the annual vacation trip.
Yeah.
This time it's in South Korea. We going back to the land of the Bibim.
Oh man, how was
Um,
it?
Mm.
And wait, was it your first time in Korea? No, right?
Nah.
no,
No.
it's the second
This is
time.
the
He's
run
been
back. This
around.
is the
Yeah,
run
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Korea too.
I hope I'd like to see. I'd like to think it's a run back, but yeah, that'll do.
What?
Um, yeah, I have to go back and explain that. So yeah, I
Okay.
did went back to Korea with the fam. Weirdly, interestingly enough, it's late November where suddenly there is a snowstorm, and I get to experience my first few days in Korea last month with snow, which is also a first for me. Um,
Oh,
Oh
first
yeah.
snow.
Let's
How is
go.
it? It sucks, right?
fucking
Yeah,
sucks,
baby.
dude.
Dude.
Awesome. I like it.
I
Oh,
don't know, like I mean, when I first landed in the airport, I was already like, "Oh, joy! The snow was falling."
How
It's
long did
really
that
pretty.
last?
Oh god, I mean, I didn't think about it that much when I went outside and got into the bus to go to the Airbnb because we're just in the bus, so I know that during these times Korea is cold. I mean, that's what happened the first time we went. We just suit up, 3 layers of jackets and
yeah, yeah. Get
thermals.
those thermals in.
But this is extra special because there's snow.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So we feel in the holiday joy, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The
I don't know,
seasoning of
man.
winter.
The
Snow.
seasoning,
The salt
yep,
and pepper.
all the dandruff of God pouring down to you.
The
Yeah, dude.
dandruff of God.
Yes, dude.
Behold the
So
dandruff of God.
so so yeah. When we got down from because the first day was kind of frustrating because or, I mean it's kind of messy because you have to wait for the check-ins. Uh, especially if you got early in the morning when you land, so you have to wait for the check-ins on your Airbnbs and shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Check-in takes a while.
Uh, so we did get to experience snow, like
Mm.
outside walking for a few hours, and it is it's, it is not good.
Dude,
So
okay. So what
Wow.
do you call it? Raffy.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna say I love snow just like you, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, it absolutely sucks. Do you know what I mean?
There's a certain like if you are a snow connoisseur like I am, uh
Okay. Snow expert over here.
a snow expert, there you'll know
oh
that
Lord,
there's a certain type of snow that's cool, and then there's a
Yes.
certain
Yes.
type of snow that's bad.
oh yeah,
Yeah, like
Um, mm.
I can
Fresh
I
powder,
understand.
like fresh off the cloud,
fresh powder great.
came
Yeah.
out the womb of God into the
Wow.
earth, like
Mhm.
snow. That's good. That's
Winter
good,
Wonderland
clean.
snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, clean. It's awesome when it looks like on everything. Basically, everything looks like it's got the powdered sugar on it, and you just want to eat it like a donut. Um, but like day old snow, or like it's not
Oh
been
yeah.
fresh for a while, like 2 days, 3 days old snow. That's just mud, bro. That's just
It's
cold
just
mud.
Yeah,
ice.
Yeah. And gets
So,
all muddy. Everyone scrapes it off the floor. That I got real tired of that, like really
dude, it's the
quickly once
worst.
it stopped falling.
So what Rafi's saying is
Mm.
snow has an expiry,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah.
it has a best before date.
Yeah, yeah. It has a
There's a
cool.
5 second rule.
It
You
has.
can't eat it.
5 second rule.
Wait a second.
It's
You
filthy.
can't have fun with it after 5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Really? That
Um.
was your expiry for snow?
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Five
If it drops,
seconds.
it's
Okay.
nothing now. It's just water. Like Emile said it best. Like snow
Uh
is
huh.
just slow rain.
Uh huh. Uh
Yeah.
Um,
huh.
it's
It is
terrible.
time delay rain. It's like, oh, it's
I'm
snowing all over me. Awesome, awesome. Later, you're wet. You're absolutely soaking. And you're like, where did
Snow
that come from?
snow is just rain when you initiate a perfect dodge and you're in the slow-mo time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
But
hits
yeah, dude.
eventually.
Like the first few hours of experiencing snow, is also the worst. Like my worst experience with snow because it is a snowstorm.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay,
when
that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was seeing it, I was all, oh, that's pretty. And then after a few minutes, why is it so many? Why is the snow getting heavier? And then the wind adds up on the on
Oh,
the
dude, yeah.
difficulty,
Hmm.
and you can't see anything now. You can't see anything. The floor is slippery, and sometimes snow will drop on the roof or at the whatever you call, like tarps, because
Hmm.
like for example you're in a busy market, and then of course the snow accumulates and it gets heavy and then it just drops on one of the store's tarps. That's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah,
That's
That's
actually
absolutely.
so dangerous.
yeah, it's really a frustrating. I can see how frustrated the locals are whenever it snows that hard, and then you have to clean it up after. You have to I guess you have to just put the snow aside. Like I saw that where there's just one pile of old dirty snow
Yeah.
in the tree,
That's
and it's
disgusting.
stuck.
Yep.
Yeah, and like it's like a forbidden snow cone with all the leaves there.
No, that's
The
Forbidden
real.
snow
slippery
cone.
leaves. It's not a good time. And also in that part of Seoul where it's Hongdae and it's all like hills,
Mm.
it's not a good time to be walking while it's snowing.
No.
Um, we were all handicapped that time except for me because I was I was wearing some boots, and it was some good pair of boots, and it it got used uh thoroughly during
Thank you,
during the
John
snow days.
Got
Berthasar.
Yeah,
used.
thank you, Punishane. Um, so it's interesting. Like that's the first, I guess, 2 days of Korea for me this December.
Dude.
What else happened? So I got some goals or some objectives when I went here, and that
Oh
is,
wow.
I guess the number one thing is to check out Warhammer stores if there's any,
Hmm.
or I guess toy stores too. So I did get to check out one particular Warhammer store that's the talk on the subreddits, and it's Orktown. Um,
Orktown.
Orktown.
yeah, Orktown.
Yeah.
Cool name though. Yeah.
Was
Mm.
it spelled in
Unfortunately,
Korean?
I don't.
in Korean it's spelled Oaktown. That's why.
Oaktown.
Oaktown? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
cute.
So, what happened in Orktown was uneventful.
I thought you were
Unfortunately,
about to say
Yep.
stays in Orktown.
Exactly.
Seven
I see
Orktown
it.
stays in
It's
Ork.
so cool though.
I
The
could
sign is so cool.
Orktown. That sign
yeah,
is so
Yeah.
cool.
for my album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, it is an uneventful pilgrimage because it is during the weekdays, right? Check that out. And then they open so late and close so early. Like I think they opened at around 1 p.m. and then they closed at like 5. I guess it's because of the weekday schedule. But during
Oh.
weekends they open at 11, which is also weird, and then close at 5 or 7. Um
Oh.
so this store is supposedly like the Warhammer Mecca in Seoul. And there's supposed to be like players playing Warhammer there. I did check out the store. It has like, I think, at least two large tables. And I guess there are more tables that are tucked in, but that's the thing. Nobody's there.
Oh.
It's just one store owner.
Oh.
I guess the that day is dead because of, it's just, I think it's a Thursday when I went there and there's nothing. So that's a shame.
And maybe the
And then
snowstorm was stopping all the Warhammer people.
Hmm.
that's also true. That could
Right,
also
right,
be
right.
true.
And also the other thing.
Um, yeah, that's the
The
other.
other thing. Oh yeah, there might be reasons why business was slow.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll,
No,
we'll get to that later, I
I'm.
guess. Mm.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I did check it out. I did check some of the merch from the store, and also I got a bit disappointed, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
I think this is the trip that I was hoping that I would splurge some money on Warhammer miniatures and also miniatures that are rare.
Mm.
Unfortunately, nothing is there, and I found out that they only sell uh most of their miniatures via online order, and they'll take like a week
Oh.
to deliver it locally. So it's basically a dead end. Like I won't be able to buy the stuff that I want, and fortunately, the stuff that I want isn't there anyway. But it is a shame that you can't really buy that much stuff on the shop.
Mm.
oh,
There is a lot of like paints and some combat patrol boxes that I don't care that much. Uh, but yeah, I think, yeah, I got disappointed, and this then the the store owner isn't that friendly.
Really?
It's just
Oh no.
business. It's just a business day. But I did hear about Orktown being notoriously have some sort of like a shopkeeper uh that is not always there. It's just on a shift that is kind of grumpy on non-locals and non-regulars. So it's sort of like a gatekeepy vibe that some of the people who visited there
oh,
had.
Fuck Orktown,
But
man.
No, no, don't say that. It is good. Like it has a good community.
We
Like
will
I'm seeing the
anti-recommend it.
uh,
It was heresy
but
anyway,
yeah,
bro. Never mind.
so
Yeah,
far
dude.
They were
that's
Xenos
like
anyway.
first, like one of my first stores that I check that's related to Warhammer, and it's kind of disappointed. One of the other stores that I checked out are the ones that some of the Gundam community recommended because Korea is big on the plastic model stuff and the Gunpla stuff. So I did went to Joy Hobby, um, and it is like it's inside the big mall, like a big um electronics uh village mall, and it is good. There's some Warhammer there. Unfortunately, the factions that I want to buy isn't there, but it has a lot of kits, so that's good. Like I think that's the second store that you would go to if you want to buy some Warhammer. And I guess plastic miniatures, plastic models in general. There's a lot.
You know what this means,
Um,
Migs, right?
mm-hmm.
You know what this means,
Well,
right?
actually, no, I don't.
We need to
What is
go. We need to go to the source. We need to go to the
Souls?
UK.
Are you real? Are you for
Oh
real?
yeah, we gotta go.
we
That's
we
the real
gotta go
thing,
to. Wait, wait,
Migs.
wait. Where is Games Workshop located? Where
It's
like
in
The one
Nottingham.
with the
It's
tank.
Nottingham.
Nottingham?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nottingham, like the
Sherwood
sheriff of Nottingham?
Forest. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Wait a
He's
minute.
Are they in
real
Sherwood
rude.
Forest?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I have a
Uh,
mole.
Oh
I'm not
God!
sure. But
Hey,
yeah,
blinking.
Warhammer World, and most of the stores that I know that are good are in Nottingham. So
I
I don't
love
What?
know.
it. We gotta go to Nottingham then.
I
We
guess
have
that's
to.
the
We
next
have to
pilgrimage.
be the Robin Hood and Merry Men
Wearing
of
tights.
Nottingham when we visit Games
Wait,
Workshop.
no, don't steal. Don't do that.
Okay, damn it. But they're so rich, and
I
we're
And we're
guess
so
so
so.
poor.
poor. I, I feel like
Oh, God.
someone has to steal from the rich and give it to the poor. You know?
That's what he does. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why he be
Mhm.
Robin.
Yep. In the hood, baby.
Oh God, his name is Robin Hood. You're right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But it wasn't their hood. It was the rich hood.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay,
God.
okay, okay. I see that.
So yeah. So other than that, there's also I did went on to other toy stores and other like pop culture stores that
Sick,
is
sick, sick.
scattered around Seoul. So there's also Neighborhood Hobby, which is uh an old hobby shop that I went to the first time I went to Korea. So that I got some supplies there. Like uh, I won't bore you guys with the hobby supplies like terrain paint and
No, I love
and
that shit.
But
but
that's
yeah, I love
cool
that
though,
shit.
honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then I also went to Aki Plaza where there's a lot of stuff going on, and also Hongdae in general. Like for example, yeah, there's like Pop Mart shops that's getting popular nowadays. So I was just uh this just caught my eye like late last year where oh suddenly this is a thing like
Yeah,
this I'm not sure is this a
Dude,
like a Hong Kong
Lababu or whatever
arcade
it is.
made
did you just say Lababu?
Yeah, dude.
is it
Lababu.
yeah I think so that's
Lababu.
this thing right yeah
Hugasan.
and then there's the sink set
Mm-hmm.
and,
It's my favorite Lababu. It's
yep.
Hugasan. Sorry.
So yeah Pop
Mm.
Mart is popping off I've seen a lot of kiosks and
Dude, they are
standalone
everywhere.
shops. They're everywhere there. They're like becoming the new Starbucks in Seoul.
Dude,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Um,
dude, not just there. It's like everywhere, man. Like
Mm.
everywhere you look, there's a fucking Pop Mart. Like while I was in Japan too. I'll get to that later. But yeah,
oh,
Ah,
it's
okay.
there's
everywhere.
Japan. Ah,
These designs are
interesting.
cute.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking
Yeah,
at the Genshin ones on the screen right now. Those are really cute.
yeah. Some
Yes.
designs I kind of dig, and some are really funny. Like I'm sorry, I only have two pictures, which is the Genshin set and the League of Legends set. But there's some really some really cool figures. I think the favorite one that I saw, if you could search it, it's the Crying Powerpuff Girls collab. It is
What?
so good because it's basically Powerpuff Girls vinyl toys, and there's also like the mayor and Professor Plutonium in the set, and they're all
Oh,
Are they
crying.
also crying? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they're all crying, so it's kind of funny.
that's cute.
I think it's the Crybaby Powerpuff
Oh.
set. So yeah, it's really cute, dude. Yeah,
Okay,
that one.
Fucking Professor Natonio.
Yeah, dude, and the mayor. So yeah, those are like I don't know, like I checked the prices also. Some of them are nuts for sure, but the blind boxes are sort of I think $10 a piece. So I guess that's not bad for a vinyl toy blind box. And with that
500
kind
or
of
for ano, something like that,
mga
no?
600 or 700, yeah. And I
Naka-FAMCO.
think that's not bad for the quality that they have because I did bought two League of Legends blind boxes
Oh,
hoping for
let's
a for
go.
that you for that Yumi for that Yumi pull,
Oh, you
but
were
it
going for the
didn't.
Yumi.
There
Yeah,
was a
man.
Yumi.
There was a Yumi
Oh, nice.
figure, but I didn't get it, so I gifted my pulls to Migoy and bad gameplay. Um, and yeah, they're really good figures. Like I appreciate the quality on most of these figures. Other than that, of course, I'm I'm in AK Plaza, so I went to that anime store. So it's just full of anime stuff. Um,
Nice.
it's yeah, anime. I don't know what to say about it. Just anime.
Me
Uh,
neither.
there's there's there, there's some Hololive merch. There's some Niji Sanji merch. All of the things that you could expect in an anime store. It's like the biggest comic alley shop. You could,
Oh my
I'm not
god.
even joking.
Wow.
Like
Did
anime merch nowadays, and that I mean now that I think about it, anime merch usually is just like uh cards or folders or uh prints or stickers. So yeah,
Dude, the thing I
comic
hate the
alley.
most is like the rise of acrylic standees. It just feels so
I don't like that.
nothing. I don't like the acrylic standees, man. It feels
And yeah, I would rather get a figure, which I did.
right?
I bought a blind box of that Hololive Waffy blind
Oh,
box figure, so
yeah.
it's nice.
I
Mm-hmm.
can't judge. I
Um,
bought like laminated cards from Comic Alley back in the day. Just
oh yeah, yeah,
picture
same, same.
cards.
Nah,
Just
I, I,
yeah.
I
We all
20
collected
do.
all of the Slam
pesos.
Dunk High School ID laminated card
That's how I
and stick it in
completed
my wallet.
Fushigi Yugi.
Ooh.
You got all the
Uh,
boys.
Oh, everyone, bro. Every
oh,
single one.
The
let's go to
Tamahomes.
the
Yeah.
card binder.
I got my Hotohori, my Chichiri, my Noriko,
Noriko.
my
Ariko,
Tatsuki,
I thought you were about to
mm,
Nagato,
forget my boy Tatsuki. Fuck.
Tatsuki,
the Doctor Man.
the kid who dies.
The kid who
The
died.
kid
Oh
who
The
dies.
no,
doctor
Chaozu?
man.
Was it Chaozu?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Mitsui?
forgot they have a
No, that's Slam
Chaozu.
Dunk. See, and
There's
then
Chaozu.
it's Mitsui. Pass me the ball, Mika! Pass me the ball, Mika! I'm gonna dunk on Nakaga's face!
Oh man.
That's our memory of Fushigi Yugi.
Yep. God dang it. Uh so what else happened in Korea? So yeah, really enough, when I was checking out Orktown, I gotta go back to Orktown because I did
Everyone
do the
does.
pilgrimage and I tried to be as early as possible, but I got too early because I thought uh 1500 hours is 1300 hours. I mean, I thought 1300 hours is 11 a.m. during that time, so I was not I was not having enough sleep. So
What?
I hang out somewhere to kill the time. And then lo and behold, I saw a Pike's Coffee,
The
and
GOAT!
Yeah, it's just
Mr. Pike
it's one of
himself.
it's one of the few uh one of the first moments that I just noticed, oh yeah, Pike's Coffee, it's here. It has to be here. So I went there, got some coffee, and then go on my day. And then during the subsequent days, I just keep seeing him, man.
He's
Everywhere I
everywhere.
go, I see his
Mm-hmm.
face.
Dude, like
Too.
I feel like we think we know how popular Pike is until you're there. Like
Yeah,
when you're in
exactly.
Korea, he's just he's more than popular.
Mm-hmm.
He's a household name.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Tony Stark of Seoul. Um, food. He's the Tony
But of
Stark of
food.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see
It's not
Pike's
just like
Tower?
nah,
No.
but I just said the CCW tower. I'm just joking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, it's not just the Pike's Coffee branches. It's just Pike himself. Like there are
Just
like I
him.
was in one market street
Mm-hmm.
where of course there's some niche diners, or like,
Oh,
yeah,
there's.
it's just they have banners of promoting their food, and it's just a picture of Pike eating their food. That's like,
Honestly,
this
that's
is
good.
good because Pike likes it, so that's basically their market.
That
Honestly,
sounds
that counts for a
mhm,
lot. Yeah.
that does
Yeah, they
count
come
for a
for a lot
lot.
here. I mean, there. So yeah, I think I saw like 3 or 4 restaurants that did that
Mm-hmm.
strategy, because yeah, Pike is a household name in Korea, so you gotta respect it. So it's nice. And so it's not just in Hongdae or in places we go. Like I also saw him in Itaewon. I went to Itaewon for one reason only. But I'll get back to that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Pike is everywhere. He's in like
Yes.
billboards. He's in ads. You're
Promoting
just gonna.
Tony and Molly.
Is it?
Who?
Uh,
Is
yeah.
it? No,
The
no, no. That's just a
no,
separate
it's
sign
just
Oh, okay.
underneath.
it's just yeah, it's just on top of a Tony Moly store. But yeah, Pike's everywhere. Um, so what else? But we also we also went to Nami Island. So it's my first time going to Nami Island.
Ooh,
Ayukagero!
okay.
So basically Nami Island is an island in the middle of a lake in
Mm-hmm.
one of Korea's provinces.
Mm-hmm.
So we got there as part of like a tour package. So before that, we went to an amusement park sort of thing called Alpaca Island, Alpaca World. Um,
It sounds hype.
you
He's
get you
supposed to
guessed
be
it.
dead.
No, no, no. But but yeah, Alpaca World is like a zoo, but with more alpaca, and it's kind of a hard thing to gauge because we were only there for like an hour because it's part of the like a tour package. But for sure, if we're gonna go there, just for Alpaca World itself, I'm gonna go there and just spend the whole day or half a day just checking out all of the stuff there. But we did
How was that actually?
made it.
How were the animals? How was the alpaca?
It's freezing that time, so there's not much animals to see except for the alpacas. We made it to like their their infamous alpaca march that happens every like
Dude, that
10
sounds
10
like you're
a.m.
talking about the Death March or something. Where
Oh
No,
God.
no, it's just an event where the alpacas will go down a hill towards the audience, and the audience will get to
Ooh.
feed them. And as all amusement parks in South Korea, they have their own theme music, which is kind of funny because that's a thing. So there's like an alpaca radio blasting through their amusement park.
what does alpaca
Um,
radio sound like?
I have to. No, no, it's basically like K-pop songs, but it's alpaca themed.
I'll
So So yeah, I
I'll
I did
agree
get
with
to
you.
feed alpacas. They're really nice. They're like if you guys remember Nara Park, we did get to feed
Yeah.
Shikamaru,
deer.
Shikamaru.
Oh yeah. Um, so alpacas are more, I guess, upfront because they don't know
Up
how to
front.
battle.
Up
Yeah,
front.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They will get to you. If they see the
What a
feed,
way
they
to
will get to
describe it.
you.
They will kill
Yeah, yeah.
again.
Uh-huh.
They will kill again.
The
Um,
alpaca always
and
gets
then
their man.
there, yeah, like in Nara Park, before, like I did get to see the occasional, um, kid freaking out because he was getting chased by
Oh
5
God,
animals. So that happened there.
no one is
A
safe.
beautiful
Like
moment on time.
like like a minute of screaming, just screaming and
Yeah.
then crying. Yeah, dude. And then there's like 3 young alpaca, does, or what do you call alpaca babies? I don't know. But yeah, it's fun.
Al
It's
Pacino's.
Al Pacino's.
I walk in here, man.
Say hello to my little friend. Uh, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Alpaca World is nice, and then we get back to the bus and went to Nami Park, Nami Island,
Yeah.
and that one was also cool. Like I just learned that that place is the, I guess, one of the areas there is famous for that famous Korean drama. What's that? Winter Sonata.
Winter
Mission
Uh
Soldier.
report.
December 21st, 1989. Mission report.
um so yeah, Sonata, famous South Korean TV drama. So I think one of the last
Oh, it's pretty.
or finale scenes there is during winter, and then there's like a bench there in Nami Park where they shot it. Uh, sure, I said sure, and then beside that, I saw that uh that um what do you call this? There's like a tree that's shaped like a dick, and then I just laughed out
Yes.
loud. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's
That's
the dick
So
true.
from Eternals.
Okay.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's interesting. So that tree, that dong tree, is just near that winter sonata bench, which is, yeah, it's just extra
It's
funny.
blasting off.
It's
Mhm.
rock hard from
And
the cold.
yep. So Nami Islands is interesting. Yeah, it's just a chill area. And that's a lot of Instagrammable uh spots, like the ones with like a long highway of trees. That's nice. It looks nice. And then since it's winter, people are just checking out the toasted marshmallow ice cream. So I did get to try that one.
Whoa.
So that's nice. That's neat. And I did get to buy some merch. I mean, some merch, some coffee beans there. So it's okay. And then the last part of the tour was in a flower like park, which is unfortunately, since it's winter, so it's not really that good looking. Like there's no fresh flowers that are in bloom during winter
No.
there, so they only have like LED shows to compensate for it. So you have to wait for 6 p.m. to check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that tour day. And then martial law happened. So so interestingly enough, during the midnight,
Mm-hmm.
a famous thing happened during that time, is that the president of South Korea declared martial law in midnight.
You know what?
Uh,
That is interesting.
yeah. I think
Uh-huh.
the reasoning behind that is that so that the opposing party is asleep, so he's trying to sneak in the martial law. Nobody would stop me in the middle of the night. Oh,
You can
he thought wrong, dude. Like
you
all of
can't counter
the
my spell if you're asleep.
it's not your turn yet.
They didn't
Uh,
pass priority.
yeah, he did pass priority. He thought wrong, dude. Like fucking uh the opposing party fucking
Oh
drove
yeah.
to parliament and
Hmm.
stopped that shit.
Like the Kembe Mutombo the
Denied.
fuck out of your martial law.
Fucking split seconded frozen grip the fucking declaration of martial law.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
And all this was happening while I was asleep, so that's also interesting.
Dude, yeah, that was the main thing for me. I was like, yo, Korea just declared law. Migs, are you okay? Migs? Migs? He's not answering.
I was asleep, dude. Like I
Yeah,
was
dude, you were asleep.
we were fresh from the tour, like from the from the day tour. So we fell asleep. And then I was also like I only woke up because my alarm went off to check for work stuff, for work related stuff. And then I saw the message of these guys, and then what
Are
do you
you
mean?
safe?
What do you
Who
mean
do
I'm
you
safe?
mean?
I'm just and then I checked the news, and then, whoa,
we were
okay,
Mhm.
we were somehow more informed than you were, and you were right there.
yeah. Like at first, I kind of, I guess I'll be here all month. We're gonna get delayed. Our flight's
Mhm.
gonna get delayed, and then I found out, no, this is almost as worse as the Brazilian takeover last year. So
Wait,
that's
what?
funny.
What
Yeah,
happened?
I think in 2023, the same thing happened in Brazil.
Ah.
I
Trying to
think
sneak one in at night.
I'm not sure if it's at night, but it martial law only happened in an hour.
Are they
Basically,
trying to
how it
speed run
happened.
this nonsense? What's happening?
A coup in an hour and then it failed. So everyone
Oh,
laughed at it.
Mhm.
Like everyone in the internet laughed at Brazil for that. Uh, Brazil politics. So yeah, that's happened. Martial law.
dang, dude.
I get to
I
You got a
experience it. Even
martial
though I'm
law under your
asleep.
belt now.
Yeah,
did you
that's all my
go
achievements.
when you found out? Did you go outside in the streets and go first time?
Oh man.
Yeah, I wish I wish.
Oh
Oh no,
god.
I don't want to wish it on
Mhm.
anyone martial law
Mhm.
for
Of
sure.
course.
That would be funny.
On screen, I have footage of the prime minister, or
Uh,
the person who declared. Was it the prime minister?
no, dude, the president.
The president tried
President
to declare
declared
martial
war.
law. I have actual footage of the events that are happening.
I see it.
So you're going, you're
Basketball.
going. He's trying to declare it. No, this is it. Here,
Oh man, it's
I file a
uh
motion for martial law. Mm.
Thanks, Dikembe Mutombo.
that's
You
no,
saved us.
That's
yeah,
the
that's basically
problem.
what happened.
Steph Curry isn't real. Anyway,
So
It was invented
so
by the
yeah.
Jedi.
Oh man, in all seriousness, but it also hilariously like the thing I mentioned about the opposing party rushing into parliament.
Mhm.
That one guy actually recorded or live streamed his way to the parliament.
Really?
Like went over the fence, over the gated fence, while streaming it. It's funny. But yeah, this goes to show like you don't fuck with with Korea.
It's family-owned business.
This
It's
family-owned country.
yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna discuss the specifics on what happened and why there was a martial law. But let's just say that uh not everyone liked the Korean president during that time.
You
Oh,
That's
think?
dude,
why
yeah.
You think?
yeah.
People went out on the
That's why
streets and you're like, yo, what the fuck's going on?
yeah, and that's why he declared martial law at night.
That feels like that's two instances this year that I've noticed that Koreans don't take bullshit. Like,
Mhm.
this might not be like a blanket statement, but that's at least two times na some bullshit was trying to be pulled, and Koreans just weren't having it, bro.
They acted
Oh
real
yeah,
Mm.
fast.
It was that
they
and the guy who was that
Johnny Somali.
Johnny Somali, like
Oh yeah,
he
that
was like being
happened.
a nuisance and like just being fucking like a terrible person.
Isn't Johnny Somali still stuck in Korea
Yeah,
right
no, he's
now?
I
been,
think
I think
so.
he's been
Yeah.
charged eh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Oh, really?
he's
Oh.
gonna do like
No,
a
but
prison
like
time. Yeah.
he, yeah, but Korea is doing the wildest thing to him. They're he's been charged, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Korea keeps moving the date of they
Yeah.
they keep fucking
Nice.
moving the date of the court hearing.
Yeah.
So basically, Johnny Somali is charged with something. He
Yeah.
can't leave Korea.
Right.
He
Move
can't
the
get a
court
job.
date.
All of his accounts are shut down. But the court dates keep moving. So he's just stuck in Korea with no money.
No money.
Big
So dude,
W.
Oh
Korea
my
doesn't fuck
god.
around, dude.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Gonna make him suffer.
Beautiful basketball. Holy shit.
Dude, it's so amazing.
The keep away is incredible. Beautiful Dota 2. Um
Man.
like yeah.
So yeah.
He tried pulling that shit on Japan, and Japan was very like polite about it. Like never
Yeah.
really heavy handed. He
Mhm.
tried doing that shit in Korea. I get this is what he got.
Yep.
Dude, like
Mm.
Nope.
I would not do something like that in a country where military service is a
Yeah, dude,
requirement.
your people are
Everyone.
Exactly.
conscripted. Mandatorily conscripted. You
Exactly.
don't do that. It don't, that thing about military training also got shown during the 1 or 2 hour martial law, where
What?
some of
What?
the where some of the this was featured on X or Twitter. Like there's some protesters and reporters or journalists that were recording in front of the parliament, and then there's police riot squads who's trying to confiscate their phones.
Mm.
One dude fucking like it um it basically looks like the police officer is trying to grab him, but the
Mm.
journalists tech their throw. That's how good.
Everyone
Counter.
just has
And
military training.
I
yeah,
love it.
dude. That's how good the military training there is. So
That's one
yeah, and
benefit.
also um
He
it's
got.
wild,
Mm.
dude.
Mm.
It's not even over. Like from what I know,
What do you
no,
mean?
no, no.
Go
From
ahead.
what I know, they already impeached the president.
Uh huh.
They got a replacement, and then the replacement got impeached. Then
Really?
Wow.
they basically have like 3 presidents during December. That's how wild December is in Korea.
Just like the
Speed
Three
running.
Kings. Whoa.
Thanks, Jesus. Korean Jesus.
Hmm.
Damn, there
So
was
yeah,
speedrunning presidencies
wild.
in December. Holy shit.
It is wild.
Mm.
Good for them though, because they know what they want, and if they don't like you, fucking get impeached. Get up out of here.
Mm.
We need a better man on the job. So hopefully,
Noon.
cr- oh man, hopefully.
No,
But
that's
yeah,
real.
uh,
That's real.
hopefully things will be better there in that country because I love that country.
Beautiful
And
Dota.
yeah, a beautiful LOL, not Dota.
Beautiful LOL.
League.
Beautiful LOL by
Um,
Korea.
mhm. What else happened in Korea? Other than Pike
I like
and
that that's not like your
martial
main
law.
event was the martial law. Like
No, no,
just
the
a
main
step
Yeah,
in the
event.
Mike got
wrong.
more play.
Okay.
I think the last relatable, not really. I think the last thing that I pretty much did that's on my list is to go to Jack Jack.
Oh.
We all love
Yeah.
the Chicken
Oh
Man
hell yeah.
in Culinary Class Wars. Unfortunately, I guess that's the only thing that um I get to track down on the list of restaurants.
Yeah. So the guy wearing the chicken hat in culinary class wars, right?
Yep.
That's the restaurant you
Oh,
hunted down.
yep. So, oh man, that that store, that diner is a joy because yeah, like Raffy is showing their promos. If you follow Jack Jack and Instagram, you get a free drink if you dine there. And then there's just a picture of the chicken man, aka Gustavo
Gus
Fring.
Fring from Breaking
It's so
Bad.
good.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. So Jack Jack is in Itaewon. I went there, and I kid you not, like Itaewon, going to Itaewon is like uh an RPG journey, like an adventure, because you have to go through the mountain that's in N Tower. So they actually like drilled a tunnel uh through the mountain, so that there's like that's how you go to Itaewon. So through the mountain. It's interesting. So yeah, like it's like a 5 minute tunnel ride. And yeah, Itaewon's as a whole is interesting because everything has slopes, everything has hills. It's a nightmare to
Mm-hmm.
walk to it. I'm not kidding about the slopes. Like the slopes is not even 45 degrees. It's like 70 degrees slopes.
Dang.
Mm.
Um, in and funny enough, Jack Jack is located at one of the highest the highest slopes. I have to
You had
get
to climb.
I have to
Mm.
climb a mount. I have to climb mountains. It's not
Mm.
hills, mountains, just to get to this establishment.
It's just like
So
no, when they had to in Breaking Bad, like the twins had to crawl on the ground the whole way.
I guess so.
No,
But
that's
yeah,
real.
I have to put in a lot of effort, like a lot of steps and a lot of elevation has happened. So a fucking Jack Jack burger better be good, right?
Okay, yeah,
It's like the
Fucking
gotta
divine
be.
reward at the end.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I did get there. The vibe of the diner is nice because it's hip hop, Raffy. You would like
Oh
that.
my
You would like
god.
the vibe.
Yeah, I
It's
do see that.
also
Mm.
kind of cool because like if like you order your food, you go to your table,
Mm.
and then the only thing to do there while waiting is to listen to hip hop music and read on some hip hop magazines.
All right,
And
all right.
yeah,
That's
dude,
a
like
little. That's
some
laying it
Def
on a little thick,
Jam,
but okay.
Def Jam magazines. It's I'm not even kidding. It's just like imported magazines from the states. It's just about hip hop and hip hop culture. It's interesting.
Okay.
Like the thing they set up is like Americana and hip hop. That's the theme of the Jack Jack place. Um, so I get to the burger and yeah, it's really good.
Oh.
But it's nice. The burger is
Mm.
good. The sauce, dude, the
The
sauce.
sounds.
They have really good sauce. And it's I would understand why Pike didn't like it.
Really?
Oh, really? Why? Because it's unhealthy? What is it? What?
No, it's just that's just his thing. That's the only thing they do.
Mm.
So I think compared to the other chefs, who can build like a 7 course meal,
Mm-mm.
Jack Jack's a chicken joint. So you know,
You can only
The
chicken.
range, yeah, yeah, I feel like the
the
range
range.
is limited if that's the
That makes
case.
God
sense. That makes
damn,
sense.
dude, it's really good chicken though.
What would he do in Infinite Tofu Hell, for example? Like
Yeah, exactly.
he's got nothing,
Uh,
bro.
dude,
Like
dude, can you
I'm all
imagine him
out.
going like, and then he starts forming the tofu into a chicken patty.
You made a
Right,
chicken sandwich out
right.
of the tofu. That could be possible, but oh come on, Jack.
Se- 7 courses of tofu chicken patty.
This is the same sauce you made last time. That's
It's
but
not
yeah,
for.
Jack Jack though, it's really
Mm-hmm.
good. I would go
Gotta
there
try
again.
next time.
I would climb mountains again just to go there.
Oh,
And it's a nice experience all
you
in
would
all.
climb mountains
Um,
out of 10. Okay.
yep. And then after that, I have to go back to where I came from. So I have to
It's downhill
climb.
though, so you're good.
No, dude. It's
What?
not downhill. It's up and down. It's all slopes. I basically
Okay.
just burned all the calories I got from Jack Jack once
Okay.
I got out of Taiwan.
Nice.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
that's how crazy Taiwan is. It's a lot of hills. Um,
That's,
other
correct
than
me if I'm wrong. This is the most. This is the place where the most foreign people are. The most foreign
yeah,
people you've seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a an expat street
Mm.
that's has a lot of businesses, a lot of
Americana.
bars, so it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, other than that, I also have another like burger adventure, which is I finally get to check out No Brand Burger.
Ah.
So
Let's
No Brand Burger,
go.
last time
NBB.
I jokingly showed you guys the advertisement of No Brand Burger. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I wonder what's the deal with this joint.
It's good
And
enough.
Yeah.
we get No Brand like a few years after,
Yeah.
finally here in the Philippines, and then but No Brand Burger. So we don't have a baseline for that. Um, and then I get to try it. It's yeah, it's good enough.
Why pay more?
Why pay more?
Did you pay
Uh,
the exact amount?
the why pay more though? It's questionable. So
Oh,
They're
so
50-50.
expensive.
50-50.
it's 50-50. It really depends on how you sort of make your meal. I also had like a picture of the receipt, but um if I'm not mistaken, I think I spent like 400 pesos equivalent of basically a good burger
Mm.
and then a salad, an ice cream, and a drink. So I'm not sure if that's 400 worth, but the salad is good. It's fresh because it's Korean. There's also like the burger is interesting, um, because they have. I forgot what I put on the notes when I was live like feeding you guys what the no brand burger is about, but it has a unique oh yeah, there it is, the fries. There's fries inside of it. Like they're already
Inside?
stuffed
What?
fries inside the burger.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's I think their thing. I don't know. And yeah, it's
That's
I
their
guess it is good
branding.
enough. I guess. I guess it's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like after getting yeah, Jack Jack's the standard, for sure. Um But yeah,
Cool.
other than that, what else did I do Korea? So it's just mostly just checking out the local malls and coffee shops, and that's pretty much it. After, but yeah, funnily enough, like all of the miniatures and the and the toys or the model kits, I didn't really spend a lot in Korea. I spent a lot in the Philippines actually.
Oh.
While I was there, I was making I was making purchases. I was making Warhammer purchases, and I think I also uh with the help of Emile, I managed to get like model kits. But it's in the Philippines, not
Oh
in
yeah,
Korea.
I did help you on that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you did help me. Oh yeah, there's a Gundam base also there. I check out the Gundam bases. Weirdly enough, I didn't bought anything there. So I I bought model kits not in Gundam base but in the Philippines.
Bandai
Say
got
your
your
choice.
money somehow.
Yep,
They
Bandai got
got
my
you.
somehow. But yeah, that's pretty much my Korea trip so far. It's wild. Um, we'll do it again for sure. Probably next year
I'd
or
do it
next.
again.
Yeah, I hope you guys get to experience it also because it's something like um it's a bit expensive. It's similar to Japan but more expensive, I think. But yeah, it's one of those countries you might have a lot of fun or enjoy checking out because it's different. Like like the metro, the buildings, the architecture. It's nice.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's it. That's my week. How about you
Sick.
guys?
Hmm.
Big. month.
Gonna go next.
It's a really big month, actually.
Oh, it's a really big month.
Yeah, yeah. Who wants to go?
No.
No one wants to go.
No one wants
It's
to
up to
go.
you, man. It's up to
It's
you,
too
Emile.
big. It's too big.
It's too big. We can't possibly. Really? No one wants to go?
You went to
You did,
Japan.
Never.
Emil. You
Just
also went out of the country.
Yeah, yeah,
and
that's
so.
true.
Mm,
I, I think 3 out of the 4 of us went out of the country, so I guess I'll
Yeah, that's
go.
true.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, do it.
So I went back to Japan.
Ooh.
It was actually a really stressful Japan trip for me, specifically because Donna and I had to fix our schedule specifically. So we actually couldn't fly together for the first time.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah, interestingly, it was Donna's first time flying alone. So I was like, "You'll be fine. We've done it a lot. Uh, you could do it. Get out there." And like,
Mm-hmm.
she did it. It was super cool. She secured our hotel before anything else. But
Oh
the
wow.
reason why I had to stay behind was because like a good friend of mine, George, got married. So
Mm.
I delayed my flight by like 12 hours ish just to be able to attend the wedding and then immediately fly off to Japan's. Yeah, this time we actually did something a little bit different, which is we landed in Osaka, right? Near
Mhm.
the airport in Osaka. And then from there, we took a train straight to Kyoto and then had our hotel there for a bunch of days.
Ooh,
So
Mm-hmm.
Shishio.
yeah, because we've never actually stayed in Kyoto. For me, Kyoto's always been a day trip. As in, from Osaka, you take a train to Kyoto, then you come back within the same day, that kind of stuff. But Donna and I wanted to experience Kyoto a little bit more, so we actually booked our hotel there instead, so we could like actually take it in, go around, uh, experience Kyoto,
Mm-hmm.
and it was fun. We did all of the normal Kyoto stuff, and one of the
Human oil. Ay, sorry.
yeah, yeah. Normal Kyoto stuff, like collecting
There are a
human
lot of
oil for my flaming sword.
is there a lot of people or a lot of like tourists during that time? Because I know that Kyoto is notoriously famous for a lot of tourists
Yeah,
during
yeah, yeah,
holidays.
yeah. What do you call it? We only did one big touristy thing, and there was a normal amount of people there, not too many.
Mm.
Uh, so the main touristy thing we did was like we did the revenge trip, because
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
last time we were in Japan, we
the
we
mountain.
went to Kyoto on a day trip and we tried to climb Mount Inari.
Mm.
Like we tried to climb the mountain of Inari Shrine, the
The
Fox
Stargate.
Mountain God thing, and we got defeated halfway. Like Donna and I were like, oh,
Wow.
we're so tired. We if we go any higher, we won't be able to make it down. We're gonna die. Let's go. So we failed to climb the mountain that year, right? So during this Kyoto trip, Don and I were like, okay, we're gonna revenge. We're gonna revenge trip. We're gonna do this. So we made it to the top of the mountain. Yay!
Yay.
That was the main thing that we did. We wanted to take revenge upon the mountain, and the higher you get, the less tourists there are. So you don't really notice the tourists. I think that's why I didn't notice the tourists, because
Oh, okay.
we just kept
They were
going
weak.
deeper and deeper into the
They
mountain.
already died at the bottom of the mountain.
They
They
were already defeated.
they were all defeated. Yep.
Man, like but as far as Kyoto goes, like we did that. We did the big bridge on the west side of Kyoto. The big bridge you see in all of the pictures, the one where I believe Kenshi is walking on it, right?
Ooh.
And um yeah, that one. But hilarious. Yep, that one. But unfortunately, while while we were there, they were they were fixing the river. It's I don't know how to describe it. They weren't fixing the bridge. They were fixing the
Oh,
river. There was construction. in the
In the
river.
river. Oh
Mm.
As
yeah, I think
in,
I saw something similar in Korea that's happening because of the winter season.
yeah, it was so weird because there were these bulldozers and excavators, but they were just in the river. As in, like, they
Are there
were,
tarps involved?
yeah, there were tarps, they were
Decorated
moving
tarps.
stuff around, they were like diverting the flow. And
Yeah.
I think it's just my first time seeing live construction equipment just in a river. Yeah, yeah, that bridge, that bridge. We
No.
went to that bridge. Yeah. This
Oh.
one, this one.
From the first opening of Samurai X
I like how this is our
for
point of
our audio
reference.
listeners.
I mean, it's Kyoto, dude. It's Kyoto arc.
Yeah, dude, that's the bridge that connects like Kyoto to the mountains of like the west and shit. So like,
Sick.
it-
Sick.
so those are the mountains.
Whoa. Was
um,
the Sano there?
yeah,
Look
dude,
at
I saw a
this
bunch of
famous
chopped
resort place
trees
in
with his
Guam.
horse cutting sword.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Horse cutting sword.
Yeah, that
dude,
is.
That's
yeah,
what it's
that's what it
called.
is.
Yeah,
That's what it's
that's what it
called.
actually is.
Shit. Oh,
Never cut a single horse with it.
Dude, he never cut a horse.
Kyoto
Good
looks wild.
thing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, Kyoto is nuts. But um, so we
You
did
got
that.
swimming bulldozers. You got horse cutting swords.
Yeah, we did the bridge. We couldn't find the dojo, unfortunately. We couldn't find the Kamiya dojo. Um,
Did they go out of business?
I think they went
Wait,
out of business
isn't
because the
Korean
Kamiya
food-
cash-in style sucks.
it's not there, right?
It only
What
works
you
with
find is
wood.
the
Oh
Oni
god.
clad. What about the Oni clad? That's where the
Died,
where you
mix.
They
see them.
died. They died to the gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that. Plus the only gangs in the other city,
Kyoto.
right?
Yeah, they're on the other
Yeah.
What?
side.
Which
It's
is
Kyoto.
which is where we ended up going. After Kyoto, we went back to Tokyo, right?
Mhm.
And if ever, what was there? Nothing
How was
much.
Tokyo?
Gotcha
Tokyo
pumps.
was just about the same. Just a lot of gacha, just a
I
lot of
mean,
same stuff.
you did check out a really interesting place, like a runner's
Yeah,
paradise.
actually, that was the only thing that I was about to share, which was something called Raffine running style. Raffine running
Wow.
style, right?
Style.
And the interesting thing about it is so we did the whole Tokyo trip. We visited people, we went around that kind of stuff. But the one thing I did that was pretty interesting was that near like the Imperial Palace in Tokyo, there is there's this place where you have to take a stairway underground, and it's called Raffine running style, and it's basically just this place you go to, and they'll give you running shoes or running gear if you don't have any,
Mm.
and they'll give you a locker so you can change, and that's it. You go there, you rent shoes, you leave your shit, you do your run, you come back, they have showers, you take a shower, you change, and then you're good. So it's like a little locker room for people who run. I don't think I've ever seen the concept before.
Yeah, there's nothing similar to that here in the Philippines. I think for various reasons, but for obvious reasons, it's the shoe rentals.
Oh, for obvious reasons, people would steal the
Mm.
shoes because,
Oh yeah, it
like,
was
Raffine Running Style was renting out like good quality shoes, man. Like
Mm.
yeah,
Oh
man.
these,
yeah.
Nikes.
in the world of running shoes, the more neon it is, like
Faster
you
you go.
the
Faster you
faster
are.
you
Yeah,
go and
yeah.
you know it's
That's
more
True.
expensive. It's like the more neon and obnoxious the shoe is, it's usually more expensive, right?
Don't tell the orcs
I
that.
hate that.
Don't tell the orcs that. They'll start. They'll
I
get new
really hate
tech.
that
They'll get
trend.
new tech.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, you found the video of Rafine. Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And if ever, so you do that whole thing there, right? And
Mhm.
then Rafine basically on the wall of the place, they have this recommended route around the Imperial Palace itself, which is like
Oh,
5 kilometers. It's like a 5 kilometer course you can run. So I did it and I ran it twice. So I did 10 kilometers. And dude, Japanese Tokyo whites run fast. I felt like the slowest motherfucker there. They go real fast, as in they were bolting, and I was like, oh my god, how are they doing this? I don't understand. They're so
Ay,
fast.
ay.
But you're the
Yeah,
fastest
hi,
runner from all of us. Like
it's
literally everyone we know. You're the
Maybe
dude.
they're
fastest.
drifting, right? Maybe they're drifting, Emile. I mean,
They're
maybe try-
drifting the corners. Oh, I wasn't paying attention enough, but dude, they are fucking fast there.
When you look, one of their foot is in the sewage canal. You didn't notice.
That's really funny because there was a drain during one of the corners.
Oh, God. You
But
gotta do the heel and toe, dude.
heel and toe, heel and toe.
Dude, you just
But
had your own like anime protagonist moment where locally you're like the basement king of your specialty. Then you go
yeah,
to Japan and you're in the big leagues, dude.
dude, it's
Yeah.
so crazy how fast they were, and like they weren't even breaking a sweat. It was like a normal Tuesday for them, and I was like, oh fuck. But
I
in
mean,
general, though, like I think
mm,
the big thing for me was that I wish we had more spaces like that because I feel I would be a lot more fit if there were cool places to stay active like that. Like a really, really good park. I mean, it doesn't need to be the Imperial Palace of the Philippines, right?
I
But
mean, BGC
like,
has a lot of cool like places and courses that you
I don't
can.
know, man. BGC, sure, it's nice, and I run here a lot, but it doesn't feel real. You know what I mean? It feels like a theme park.
It's like in
Like
the simulation.
dude, like BGC is a simulation, no doubt. Like after 8 p.m., all of the people empty out, and it's just devoid of life. Like it doesn't feel like a
Mm.
real neighborhood. Like the spots in Japan feel like they're lived in. They have a soul, that kind of thing. But like here, it just I feel like I live in a Disney park, for adults.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I live in a Disney park of just capitalism, none of the fun magic stuff, just just the capitalism.
Dude, where is
I
the
think
lie?
I think that comes with time then. Like since it is a
Yeah,
new city from the ground up, like there's no
yeah.
start, they don't have deep comic book roots yet. So
That's
what's
real.
There's no
what's
protector in
there
the
is,
neighborhood there.
yeah, what's
Mm-hmm.
there is the stuff that was built, that it was built on. But with time,
Yeah.
I guess they'll romanticize the stuff that's already there. Like, oh, this was the
Which brings
Dunkin'
me
Donuts.
which brings me to
Mm.
my next point.
There you go.
BGC is now tearing down their oldest building. Um
No,
No,
History.
so
no.
that was the one.
one
History.
of one of the only buildings that like if you actually witnessed BGC not be like this yet, like just be plains,
Mm-hmm.
like the only thing to visit in BGC before was something called the fort at BGC, like the fort strip,
Yeah.
right? And um starting January 1, all the stores there closed down because they're planning to shut it all down.
Mm.
And I've just been documenting it, and it's just been really sad, like seeing all of the stores that have been there since forever just shuttering their doors and like emptying out. Like I visited there the other day, just last night, and like the Sinangag Express was gone, the racks was gone, like all of their stuff
Man.
had been pulled out. like like the craft is gone, like the Rico's lechon is gone, like everything is gone, and it's all just the employees like removing the chairs, and
Oh
like
man.
what what adds to like the uncanny feeling is that they shut down the parking facilities, so all of the parking in the fort strip
Wow.
is empty.
It's like a
So
ghost town there.
it's like an absolute ghost town now. And so to add on to that, Raffy's point of like
Mm.
it's a new city and the history will build, they're tearing down the history.
You knew it,
So
which is a good choice.
yeah,
Uh,
so like this is one of this is the place that you would go to if you're going to BGC back in the day, and now it's gonna be gone. And I actually don't know what's gonna replace it. So feels weird.
I thought
Like
they
it.
were remodeling it. That's what I heard, but
I
I'm not
I
sure.
actually have no idea what they're doing, but all of the people are moving out, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hmm. Somewhat related. I just yeah. I also remembered like they sort of did that also to Greenbelt 1.
Did they?
So
Oh, Greenbelt
Oh
one. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
it's gone.
since
Right?
it's gone,
It's
like
just nuked.
it yeah, it's also weird because that's the place where the one of the point to point bus routes go from
Yeah.
my place. So whenever I go from Alabang to Makati, I also I end up on an empty like wall because like Greenbelt should be here but it's gone. So so it's just a wall of like it's a construction wall, and then okay, they didn't move it until like I think a week after, and now it's now on the
The
Greenbelt
new
5
terminal.
like
Man,
working.
I
Yeah,
really hope they're just renovating.
I
Like,
found it.
cause what?
I hope
I found
so.
it.
You found
Yeah,
it? You
yeah,
found it? You
yeah,
found it?
yeah. They are actually renovating.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
yeah,
good.
good.
yeah, yeah.
Are they
Goodbye,
gonna make it
Square. We'll be back
bigger, better,
better than you remember, better than you can imagine. We'll close up.
bigger, longer, uncut?
Yes. That's
I just
good.
hope it doesn't become tall. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because it's one of the last kind of flat-ish structures in BGC,
Yeah.
and I like seeing the sky because of it.
Like an
And
actual
Oh
fort.
yeah,
Like making an
yeah,
actual
yeah.
fort
right, that would be cool.
with a
And
moat,
like,
Oh,
animals.
give a mode, baby.
dude, alligators.
Mm. Let's go to
Mm.
bro. Inom tayo sa the moat.
The the moat. So there's that, and there's also Market.
Mm.
Like they
Oh,
said, they're also going to close down
Oh what?
Market in
Oh.
like
interesting.
2027 or
Wow, that's a
something,
Holy
bad
shit!
choice.
in like a few
Weird.
years,
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to turn it into something else that has something to do with the new subway.
Oh
Mm.
right.
Yeah,
Guess
yeah.
that's for the
Get your
better.
honey mustard.
What? It's gonna be a giant subway sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Sweet onion, baby. Let's go.
No,
Mm.
I'm a red wine vinegar kind of guy.
That's good. That's
Can
good.
you imagine one long line of a subway like service area,
A market
like
wide
a
subway.
2 kilometers subway?
Dude, imagine if they replaced the entire market with just a subway. Just a subway.
That's gonna be the longest line ever. Like
Mhm.
10 minutes for you to order your shit.
And like instead of footlongs, they sell like 32 footlongs.
Yeah,
Like it's really
For the
long,
can you
whole
imagine?
family.
like the length of market.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's Walkalator in there to make it faster.
It's weird that
Yeah.
that's what they're doing, but I guess we gotta accept change.
Yeah, we have to accept change. Welcome the
Yeah,
subway
dude.
overlords into our
Stay
lives.
fresh.
We gotta stay fresh. Except for that Jared guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, it'd
Who?
be
Don't get
funny
FOMO.
if they rebranded it to Subway. It's still the same length as Market, but it's just Subway.
And then the P2P also drops you off there.
Oh, the
Yeah.
subway.
The subway. Okay,
Um.
we've created our own narrative.
Yeah.
Yep.
As we do.
That's it. That's actually a pretty short week for me. I consumed a lot of media, but I feel like we're all gonna talk about it later as well. So
Mhm.
Japan was fun as usual. I already missed the cold. I miss the people following rules, and I miss I miss the people like generally giving a fuck about their surroundings. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's always a feeling when you get back to the Philippines and you're like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
this country doesn't work. Um,
that's the
uh,
line.
yep, that's the line. That's the line.
What line? They don't see yellow, dude.
Yeah, it's always a feeling. So I can't wait to
But
like go back there
putting
soon.
Western game design doesn't work in this country. That's funny.
Don't you see the
That's
marked
very good.
lines?
That's very good.
Oh no.
But yeah, Japan, weird BGC feelings. I am now a watch.
Mm.
Happy 2025.
Right.
Yep.
New you.
You me.
So,
Mhm.
Raffy, you want to go
Yeah,
next?
yeah.
Sure.
Take us to the Street Fighter 2 stage.
Yeah.
Guam.
Guam.
Speaking of Americana, um, no, yeah. So before that, like, it's been an actual weird holiday season. We hit the cons pretty hard, like in the past few weeks. Like there was one time wherein that was three different art markets every weekend. Like every weekend, I was out there like
Yeah,
slinging art,
dude.
throwing it in front of people, and then just taking their money from their wallets with consent, with consent.
Yeah.
And
No
then
crimes.
3 straight weeks of ingress. One such ingress was like at 10 p.m. It started at 10
The
p.m. of
fuck?
the Friday, which was weird. Like that's just like basically a symptom of like organizers that are still trying to figure it out. Like, yeah. So there's a bunch. I went through a bunch, and then that all culminated to Cosmatsuri. I've never been to a Cosmatsuri. I've never even exhibited at the Cosmatsuri. Like not even gone as a con goer. Have you been to these things? Like apparently it's one of like the biggest like cosplay anime convention type things. No. No, y'all never been to Cosplay Mania, Cosplay Matsuri, this and that?
No,
No.
because usually our yearly SMX visit is for the gaming
That
conventions.
one.
Hmm.
So yeah, so was my first time going to it. Pretty big, and honestly, they have honestly no. This is my honest to goodness kind of breakdown of what it is. Very well organized con. Like
Really?
Oh,
yeah, like they get a lot of flack from like other unscrupulous things though, I guess. But as far as organization goes, like line control, like ticketing, like the strictness, like the being available for the exhibitors, like this and that, pretty good. Like they're pretty on point with it. They're very organized.
okay.
There was a shell booth for like exhibitor concerns that you could just walk up to and say, "Yo, we need an extra chair." Okay, you can rent an extra chair. Like it was that easy. Like you didn't
Nice.
Nice.
have to go through a telegram or find the person who was walking around or doing the rounds, ganyan. Like you don't have to hunt him down. You don't have to like do other means. Like there's just an area where any concern actually, not just exhibitors, like even con goers na this and that is happening. Okay, we'll get on it, and then they go address it. Like I think they run it really well, and I think that comes from the amount of reps that they get in a year, because it's always kind of this big every time they put it on, and I think they go on like I think about 4 times in a year. I think there was a nice touch as well, like when marshals walk around the areas, they hold up signs that are like please check your belongings,
Oh, that's
always
good.
remember like ganito ganyan, like little reminders for everyone.
Mm.
And even though it is kind of like a waste of manpower to have like just a guy holding up a sign walking the booth, but it does work. Like whenever the guy comes over, oh shit, where's my phone? Oh shit, let me check the how many
Yeah,
stickers are on the
that's
page.
good
Like
actually.
That's good. Yeah.
clever, very very nice. It makes you feel like they're thinking of you also.
Mhm.
And this is for the size of that con. No complaints with lines. No complaints with
Interesting.
people like fainting. No complaints with people not knowing where to go, or exit, this and that. Did you hear anything? No. Like it was very,
What about
very well
what
run.
about theft? No theft, no Robin Hoods in the place.
Unfortunately not.
Oh
No,
Unfortunately.
no,
Wait a
no
no. What do you
second.
Robin,
mean?
no Robin.
Oh, okay, okay. So
No,
it's a
no, no.
good thing.
Yeah, this is a good thing.
Wow.
Um,
I thought Cosmatsu might be one of the most problematic ones,
mm,
but I guess
I think there have been like
maybe
issues
not.
in the past wherein it's like B2B problems how they treat their other exhibitors and partners. That's what I've heard.
Mm,
But as far as from a con goer perspective and from
okay,
an exhibitor perspective, no complaints from me. Like it looked
that's
like a
good.
very well oiled machine, very well run ship.
They
Uh
finally did it.
they finally did it. Yeah, so that was my first Cosmatsu. It is a notable experience just because it happened one day before New Year's. It was a con that was done on New Year's weekend, 28, 29, 30, and on after the con itself, I had to pack up early on the last day of con, which is
Oh
30,
shit.
and head up straight to the airport. And just pack up everything, go home, swap bags, go to the airport with the wife because we were
No,
going.
we
Mm,
yeah, you guys that sounds hectic as fuck, man. Like I thought
mm.
mine was hectic. Yours is like Jesus Christ, hectic.
We what was good about it was also I got we planned it. We knew what to expect kind of like we knew so we gave it a wide berth essentially. So we know that
Okay.
getting out of a con and getting out of SMX is would be terrible. So we
Mm-hmm.
packed up like some essential items the night before pa lang, and I
Ooh.
took my table home. We replaced it with with the con table. This and that. There was a lot of technicalities that, basically, when 3 o'clock rolled around, which was my cutoff time, from the con, I was out. We was out. We went home. Thankfully, not a lot of people also on the road because it was also New Year's or a day before New Year, so a lot of people were in the provinces. Got home, swapped bags, got to the airport. Record amount of time. Fucking Terminal 1.
The
Oh,
worst.
It's so
Terminal
good now.
One.
Yeah, I
What?
heard it's
Yeah,
good now.
it's
Oh,
hindi naman
They
so
fixed it.
good. Hindi naman so good. Pero it's so much better now. Like
there's a Terminal
um
One.
it's so it's so much better now. Like I can honestly say that. Like I hated traveling through Terminal 1 just because one of the things Emile said one time was it smelled like shit.
It did. I was in
Oh,
immigration for like
Yup.
almost an hour and it
I-
just smelled like diarrhea.
Immigration
ew.
has the tendency to smell like shit. Like I've also gotten there, like in a Singapore flight. Like I've got the shit immigration treatment. But yeah,
That's
Oh,
how they break
um,
you, dude.
yeah,
it was
and it's not even like a sewage smell. It smells like somebody
no
pooped
doo doo
beside you.
doo doo talaga. Like
Yeah.
it was
Ugh.
right there.
What?
I
What?
suspect that their plumbing goes over immigration. And when it bursts, like nah, amoy siya. Like yeah, poor planning. But yeah, now in the current going through of it, it's actually very smooth. One of it was there weren't a lot of people, just because it just happened. Like people who were going to the province were already there. Like they won't be traveling like a day before on a Monday, nah. But we were also super smooth. We went in, got the thing stamped, and we were honestly from getting out of the cab to the boarding gate, that was just like 10-15 minutes. It was just really, really fast.
Whoa.
Like really,
Cool.
really fast for Naio for Terminal 1. Like it was so smooth. Um and the look of the place also looks a lot more refreshed. Like you know how old Naiya one was kind of like stuck in the past a little bit. Like there
Yep.
were several like
Hmm.
mom and pop shops that were like had the old aesthetic, and this and that, like this like the different signages, like some of the
Like
walls
duty
were
free.
remnants of the old times. Like everything now is just like fresh coat of paint. Like that mom and pop carinderia place now has a new frontage. Like it looks like a modern stall, but it's still the same shop and it's the same logo still, but given like a more polished treatment. So it doesn't look like ah it's clashing with the rest of the modern airport. Like its wood kind of Nara aesthetic is now like more uniform.
Damn.
And honestly, getting through
The
there
Triple
was
H era.
yeah. Terminal 1 on Netflix. Um yeah, it's been so yeah, that we get to Guam. Guam wasn't that eventful honestly. Like that was also because our frame of mind of taking the vacation was also very, you know what? No plans. Let's just vibe out, man.
Oh shit.
We jamming, man. We jamming. Yeah, man. We just be jamming. So we we can so we get there. A lot of drinks, a lot of by the pool, a lot of. I don't think I even posted a bunch of photos. Like it was just like
Oh
very
yeah.
low key, very,
Too chill.
very yeah, just chilling out. Uh, 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 kind of recovering, kind of no, kind of going like as a whole. Then Guam is also very chill. as a whole. It reminded me of like small town America.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
and at points it looked like Breaking Bad. Like where does Breaking Bad happen again?
New
New
Mexico.
New
Mexico.
Mexico, yeah, there.
So everything's yellow.
Everything's low to the ground. Everything's like just a little bit uh
Run
run
down.
down. Yeah, just a little bit run down. Signage not like needs really a fresh coat of paint. Like not a lot of
Mhm.
modern like areas, but also everyone's super chill. Everyone's super like hearty. Like who's the everyone's got the vibe of that bartender from Rocket Power. Like you'll have a hearty
Oh,
conversation with
Oh,
them. Like Tito. Yeah, yeah,
everyone
yeah,
was
yeah.
Tito.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone like
Aloha, little brother.
every local Guamanite uh
Guamanite.
Ramen.
uh every every local Guamanite was so cheerful and so heartily joyous. You know that feeling
Mm.
of like warm and like at any point they'll give you a hug and
Oh.
Oh,
they'll take care of your needs like, oh, do you need more things with that, or this and that, oh, I can get you this. That's parang, all right, like it was just a good like vibe and energy all over the place. But yeah, very very American also, because this is like a fun fact that I learned about Guam, right? um Apparently it was part of like the Philippines, or like it was
Oh,
treated.
what?
It has the same history as the Philippines. See, since it was under Spanish rule for around 300 years also, and then
Huh.
it was ceded to the Americans, which sounds very familiar. And it was also discovered by Magellan before his death, presumably.
Weird.
Yeah, so basically
Wait.
there are brothers. Like that's
So
what I'm
what's
saying.
the like?
Mm.
What's the language used there?
Um, they have their own like Pacific Islander language. The only phrase that I learned was half a day, half a
what does
day.
that mean? What does
Oh,
that mean?
Good day.
half a day.
Welcome, I think. Well, it's their version of aloha, and they
Oh,
make it cute. And sometimes they blend it with aloha, and they go half aloha, and then
Oh,
it's that's
okay.
pretty cute. Yeah.
Interesting.
Um, Food was good. It's very beach culture food. We got reefs. We got um and then one of the best things that my wife really 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 loved in terms of food was, I'm gonna show a picture of this because
okay.
Sure.
too it is too powerful to believe. Wait, how do we get to that one,
I think I know what that is.
bro? This is called this is from one of their local one the local joint to go to, called
Yeah.
Mezclados. And it's a
Okay.
burger joint. Some of the best fries, but also some of the best burgers. They have burgers and local chamorro barbecue. And this is
Mm-hmm.
uh my wife's favorite dish that we've gotten. If you don't know and don't understand what you're seeing, it's
I
two
know what this
grilled
is.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
two grilled
yeah.
cheese sandwiches
Grilled cheeseburger.
making a burger. It's
So the
amazing.
buns are grilled cheese sandwiches.
That's
Yes.
That's
death,
fucking
Raffy.
crazy.
No.
That's death.
My
Why
wife
pay
loves it.
more?
Why
Why
pay
pay
more?
more?
Yeah.
That's
Two
like
when
That
my
sounds
wife
amazing, actually.
my wife said,
Your cheese fiend of a wife.
my cheese fiend
yeah.
of my wife said when we were ordering this. So we asked the guy, "Oh, what's good here?" And then he goes, there's this, and then there's this grilled cheese sandwich, grilled cheeseburger, and then this, and then this, and the chamorro's good, and this and that." And then when we got to the table, my wife just goes to me, when he said grilled cheeseburger, I just blanked out. Like that was all I needed to hear.
Mission report.
it it activated her. It activated her. This was mine. Chamorro barbecue. There's strips of beef and strips of pork over rice. Bomb
Dang.
ass sauce. And this is my first time also visiting like the states, or like, yeah, I mean that counts, right? It is a
Yeah.
kind of it
Do you
is
need like a visa?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I got
okay.
my
That
visa.
super counts.
Yeah. Um yeah, I did get my visa this year as well, and we tried it out in Guam. Yeah, this is my first time going to any place in the states, and my wife warned me that the serving size was big,
Oh
even
yeah,
for me,
America size.
big
Let's
America
go.
size, like, and I was
Oh, they
like,
do American stuff. Oh shit.
and I was like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Not again.
My body can take it.
And then so I ordered, and of course I ordered the super trio, which was
Oh no.
which was fish, chicken, and three slabs of ribs. And then
Aloha,
shit,
little bro.
I made I made a mistake.
Dude,
Oh yeah. Yes, you
dude, whenever
did.
I'm in any US territory, I gain weight that I can never get rid of for some
Mm,
reason.
It's
Like,
so
every
easy
time.
to gain that weight too.
Hmm.
they give you just a bunch of food, like, and my wife has it down pat, like she ordered like the junior meal for little babies. and, and then
Okay.
when it comes out, it's like, wait, that's pretty decent size. That's
This is
Who's
that's
this is a
actually
slapping
normal
now?
Filipino amount of food.
yeah. And then this feeds a family. Like what I got would feed a family. But yeah, so American serving size is great. Like a lot of this is also like my first experience with a lot of like Americana. Like
Okay.
um their serving size, they're like honestly a lot of I saw a thing called liquid death. Like you know
Oh
how
You
yeah.
mean
It's
wild
just
water?
water.
That's just water.
you know how wild like American like sandwiches, and like how extreme their words are. You know, their American words. This liquid death is actually flavored mango chainsaw.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that, a lot of lounging around in the pool, around of yeah, that was mostly Guam. A lot of just relaxing, like every day just relaxing, and just taking like doing whatever you need basically. If we were gonna sleep in today, we sleep in today. I don't care. Then we hit the pool next time, and then we put the pool in the afternoon. You want to go to this place? Okay, we go to this place.
No
Um,
itinerary
yeah,
vacation.
and what was
That sounds
funny,
good.
what was funny about that was, and yun, what the wife was like, oh, I want to see a Kmart because I've never seen a Kmart. And we
Did
went,
they have one?
yeah, they didn't have a Kmart.
Oh, fucking
Oh
sick.
We
Let's
went
shit.
to the
go.
Kmart, and it was like the saddest place. And
Oh,
Oh
dude, yeah.
no.
she was looking forward
Really?
to it too so much. It was like the saddest place.
Low prices for life, baby.
And
How what how sad is it? Like
so
I have
sad.
no
You
reference.
know, shopwise, but
Yeah.
like
Oh,
a
okay.
really,
That's already sad for
a
me.
really old, yeah, a really old shopwise.
With like the most
Oh,
depressing lights
And
for
yeah,
ceiling light
oh
and
under.
then
no.
one Little Caesars is the only food.
No,
Pizza,
I like
pizza.
Little Caesars.
No, it was
Oh,
actually good.
man.
It was actually good.
Nice.
Right?
Thanks, Caesar.
That was actually the highlight of Kmart.
Alia Acta, yes.
So, needless to say, we went there twice.
Okay.
Keeping it
We
alive.
went to
A
Kmart
Little
twice.
Caesar so good
Uh
you
huh.
gave it went it twice.
Yeah.
Did they have like the other like malls like Walmart or Target or anything?
Sabi niya. Oh. Target, I didn't see. There weren't a lot of malls, and it's very like very small town vibes. Like during the first few
Mm-hmm.
days, like we were kind of being polite and being like setting our expectations that are like, okay, it's this type. Like they're not a very well of country as well. So there's not a lot of fancy stuff. Like there's not a lot of luxurious like type deals. So I think that was the thing. That was the highlight. There was another place. I forgot what it was called, but I think the highlight were malls, but none that were as globally as globally
Uh-huh.
recognized as Kmart.
Okay.
as as globally penetrating as Kmart. But yeah,
Wait,
there's a
wait, Ref.
mm,
Now, I was when you said that you need a U.S. passport, are you joking or is it really
No, that's
you
real.
do you
You need
do
it. You need
it's
it.
a territory of
in
the US.
Guam?
It's an
Yeah.
Yeah.
actual
So
part of America.
yeah. So
Okay, so you need a U.S. visa
you
for
Yeah,
do
this
you
dude.
one?
do.
To go to
You
Kmart.
go to Kmart.
Damn.
We really had to see this Kmart mix. You don't understand.
No,
You-
I'm just wrapping it in my head like Guam, like where is Guam anyway? This is
it's
this is
Pacific
in
Islands.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It says
below us,
Pacific.
right?
No.
Yeah.
To
No,
our closer to America.
closer to
Oh,
Go
America.
over there, I think. Like I think so.
so
Wait,
it's near
let me find it.
Hawaii.
Okay, we're gonna zoom out. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, closer to America. Like you go right. You when you see the Philippines, go right.
Go right.
Yeah,
Just
take a right.
Just go
take a
right.
right.
Yeah, take a right from the Philippines.
Yeah, and it's there.
Oh,
Hawaii's
I like that.
farther.
I like that the one place here it says the one highlight of Guam is the W nightclub. W nightclub. Anyway, uh, yeah, very sleepy town. Very like the places and joints are like few and far in between, which
holy
helped
shit!
us.
It's just in the middle of the ocean. That's kind of
Yeah,
scary.
which kind of helped us because there aren't a lot of sights to see. Which there's no guilt in like just staying at the nice hotel and lounging by the
Yeah.
pool. There's no absolute guilt, and also the buffet was incredible. Like I will say that, 'di ba, I think from the people who've gone to the States, you've told us na food was kind of bland, like not well seasoned, right?
Mm,
Like I've heard that
no,
from Denise
that's
before.
for me. That's London.
That's
London
London.
is yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Unseasoned food is London.
Okay. Well, Denise has said probably then that's Denver and London. Like, because
Oh
That's
I
that's
heard
shit.
right.
Denise say that they aren't very like flavorful
It
like
kind of
when we did
depends
there.
on the state. That's
Ah, there
true.
we go.
Yeah, it
So
totally depends.
Guam is one of the good ones. Like they do food really well. Like their chamorro barbecue. Wow, the spices. Wow.
Wow.
Why? Wow.
That's why they got colonized for the spice.
Yeah. Um, a lot of their that's why I call them like our brothers because like we have a lot of shared history with them and specifically they're honestly like uh very close to us. Like our food is also featured in their buffets as well and there's like look at this. In their buffet there's pancit, like straight up just pancit.
Straight up
Yeah,
pancit.
and then
Yeah,
Just
like
and
you
pancit.
mentioned,
mm,
we share like words,
words as
right?
well. Like
Similar words.
they call it
Oh.
kutsala. I think it's also tinidor for them. Like a lot of
Uh-huh.
very same words that we use, and like I really feel like we were part of the same kind of uncolonized landmass, and then we
Then
went
we
through
got
the same
Spaniard.
history. They also got Spaniarded also,
Yeah, we got Spaniard for
and
We
then
got
300 years.
Spaniarded.
and then the Spaniards lost the title to the Americans in the mock battle in the kayfabe war, uh, but and so they both got American. Like we both got American. It's just that when the Americans gave us our independence, they kept Guam because it was closer. So that's when the timelines kind of like diverged. Anyway, did you want to smell like Spider-Man? Here's the cologne for you.
Also, also,
Oh.
I've been looking at your photo albums, and I just see you in front of a store called Hairtown,
Yep, that's
Hair
another
and
one.
above that is like fucking. Is that a Sonic the Hedgehog gaming chair?
What?
Fucking wild!
Oh my
Like, what is
god.
this? This is
That's so
heaven.
Yeah,
that's wild. Look at that mouse
there
though. What
was.
the fuck is happening there?
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. This is also one of the highlights. Like I forgot what the outlet store is, but when the Americans do outlets, like they really mean drop the prices, but
Oh
the
yeah,
actual
that's where the
brands.
unsold stuff goes.
Yeah,
You
like
could have you could have bought the Sonic
I
chair.
could have been a god.
The whole gaming setup, the keyboard, the headset.
Like I saw a pair of Timbs that just cost like around 5K. Like for
Hell yeah.
Brand
that is
new.
13. That is 13 if you get it here in the Philippines. But yeah, they
So
really dropped the prices.
less than half,
You can smell like
or
Captain
more than half.
America. You can smell like Hulk. You can smell like Toy
It's
Story,
like
bro. There was. Did you
it
see
could
the?
smell like
They're
Donald.
all the same with the toilet.
Yeah, yeah. You can smell like Toy Story. It was just filled with shelves that were like, oh shit, no, no, yeah, yeah. They're just filled with shelves of like, you can smell like Donald Duck. Of weird cologne. Ever wanted to smell like the Hulk?
Ooh, smells
There
like
he is.
gamma radiation.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's interesting to interface with Americana, like actual real American Americana. Check out this place. Let's go to the Chinese restaurant, everyone. It's just called Chinese restaurant.
Straightforward.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can't miss it.
That's good.
It's
Oh
just
I
there.
wonder what they
man.
serve.
Mhm. So this is one of my first apologies to the audio listeners.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't see
We're
any
just
of that.
We didn't see anything.
we're just
That
looking
was
through Raffy's photo album for any listeners out there.
Oh
but
yeah, yeah. I forgot
rest
about that.
assured that all of those
Also, Rafi,
existed.
I
This is
checked the
all
Google
real.
Maps. There's a Don Quixote. There's a Don
Yeah,
Quixote in Guam.
that's one of the main
Interesting.
spots, but I didn't go. Oh, we
The
didn't
main
go.
spot
The
is a
Don.
Don Quixote.
Yeah, yeah. One of the main like shopping places was Don Quixote.
Oh
Yeah. So
man.
we've already set up that this was like a kind of a sleepy town. As like you had the luxury was few and far in between. It's better to go to the hotels. Until our final night when we decided, you know what, let's go exploring a bit more, and we walk down and we see. We wanted to walk to a restaurant that was gonna be open at this time, and then we walk down. Then we see, wait long, wow, there seems to be like stuff over there. Let's walk over there. And we walk, and then
Mm-hmm.
so bear in mind we've already kind of painted the Guam as a place that this is what it is, right? Sleepy American
Okay.
town. And then when we walk further down, we see this whole boulevard that was like really really fancy, like a whole strip of like luxury and like lights and like
Oh wow.
Gucci and like all of this happening. Like this was not what we thought of Guam, and we felt
Like a
so
mini
dumb. Like
Vegas.
we felt, yeah,
Yeah, it looks like
it looks
Vegas, dude.
like
Holy shit.
Vegas. Vegas was right down the street, and we never knew.
You
We
entered
Oh
never
the
knew.
no.
BGC of Guam.
Exactly.
The
And we couldn't see it.
BGC
We
of
didn't
Guam.
know. We didn't know. Like
During the day it's
it,
just dead.
it was right there. No, like all 3 days, all 4 days that we were there, we didn't know that this existed down the road. We were already written it off as okay. Sleepy Beach Town. Tapos biglang tayo na Gucci, Prada, like a whole ass fucking Yves Saint Laurent
All the
store.
luxury
Like all the luxury and
stores.
shit. Like me and Denise just went, I feel so dumb. Like we didn't know. We didn't know all of this existed. There was actually like some form of modern civilization out there. Um to which we got really excited, and we spent a night, like one night in the town. Um yeah, that was mostly the Guam experience. Not a lot to write home about, except all the stuff we ended up talking about.
And I could have
Mm.
used my visa in this country
Yeah, dude.
when it was still uh active. I could have went to Guam.
Yeah.
Is that the
I didn't
next
know.
adventure?
I thought Guam was in Southeast Asia.
No, I I can't. I can't help you there, but
Yep. Oh well. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's it. That's gone. There's this. I really wanted this porcelain kind of shark guy. Because it
Oh,
reminded me of Jeff the Shark.
Yeah.
And speaking of Jeff
yeah.
the Shark, I want to bring up Marvel Rivals.
Hey.
Hey, thing we all
Hey,
shared.
deep
We
comic
talked
book
about. Uh
roots.
oh. Yeah. how has Marvel Rival been for everyone? Because I know everyone has played it. And yeah.
It's been fun. Like
Mm-mm.
it reminds me of the early days of Overwatch, like
Yes.
where everyone's just kind of having a blast and having fun, but at the same time it is suffering. Um like specifically
Also.
I've been suffering in the competitive queue cuz
Mm-mm.
like it's such a coin flip about your team. It's like it's either oh my god, we're steamrolling them or oh my god, we're being steamrolled. There's no
Mm-mm.
in between so far in the lower ranks, and it's been driving me crazy.
Mm. I think uh I think they do I think they do Overwatch like so well. Like they've out Overwatched Overwatch at this point. Like they add
Yes.
so much to it that it uh it just improves upon the formula so well and so naturally. Like having the stages be like destructible and changeable and alterable. Like sometimes they throw
Oh yeah.
curveballs at you wherein this fucking point is now on top of the stairs instead of down the stairs. Like
Mhm.
this thing in the middle that you thought was gonna give you cover, it's obliterated in seconds and now you're out in the open. Like I really like that. I really like having team ups. Team ups are a big thing. Um, that kind of like get you to play certain groups of characters together. And what you notice is when you look at the team ups, these are different roles. So you don't need to actually uh uh force people into role queue, but incentivize them with team ups and look. Oh, look at this. If you wanted to do the Hela thing, oh, you'd have to have a tank for that. Oh, you'd have to have a
Mhm.
healer for that. And you now you can do Hela. So it balances out everything in a natural way, and I think that's pretty clever. I like the improvements.
Yeah.
That's my thing of it. Like Overwatch has always been that gameplay, and that gameplay has always been satisfying. Like um on on top of that, what they add to it is so rewarding. Like that's the experience for me. Like that's what I love the most about Rivals right now.
Mm. Like for me, like I think that Rivals is going in the direction that I believe Overwatch should have gone into.
Yeah.
Because instead, like
Mhm.
Overwatch went with the role queue, right?
Mm-mm.
In order to like, oh, make sure everyone has two tanks, two healers, two DPS, that kind of thing, right? But from what I'm seeing from what Marvel Rivals is doing, first there's a heavy emphasis on the team ups, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like instead of like doing your comp around two tanks, two heals, DPS,
Mm.
it's more about like, oh, what synergizes well with one another, number one. And number two, I think that it's very smart that Marvel Rivals does banning. So for anyone that doesn't know, once you get the competitive diamond, there's hero bans at the start, like
Oh,
League
thank
of
God.
Legends,
Mm-hmm.
right? So in my opinion, like I think that's really the way to go, like the League of Legends route or like the Dota route or whatever, because since Marvel Rivals has such a deep comic book uh well to pull from,
Okay. Okay, there you go.
like such a well of IPs and characters to pull from. I can imagine this game having hundreds of characters and banning being the way to balance them, right? Because like if everyone's overpowered, it feels good, but at the
Yep.
same time, it still remains balanced. Because the thing that Overwatch did was like they started nerfing people and balancing people to the point that it kind of became stale,
Yep.
wherein it's not
Yeah.
exciting anymore, right? And I
Made
think Marvel
heroes
Rivals
kind of
is doing the
average.
right thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm. I think my only worry about the banning phase is something that has happened in Rainbow Six Siege, and I hope it doesn't happen in Rivals, is where someone is just gonna like the whole community is gonna spite ban my boy, my hero, my deep comic book rooted Hawkeye. I mean he's gonna get balanced, so I
Yeah,
think he's gonna
he's
be
about to get nerfed in a
irrelevant.
few hours.
He's gonna be irrelevant in a few hours, but
Already,
oh come
yes.
on, like but yeah, it's my only worry is that we're gonna get like once we hit diamond, and we're not gonna hit diamond, but once we hit that that meta. You know, there's no Spider-Man for like 10 games, or there's no
Well,
uh Hella or Hawkeye
No,
for 10 games because
right.
everyone's just gonna ban them. So
I think Migs is talking about like homogenous bannings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because
multi order. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
we
see.
experienced that in Rainbow Six Siege, where oh, Thatcher is banned for 6 seasons.
Forever.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
it's
No
banned
one, no one
I
forever.
got to
haven't
play
seen
Thatcher ever.
I haven't
the
seen
dumbest
Thatcher in
thing
13
in
years.
yeah, dude, same. That's my only worry, that there's gonna be one constant menace. So far it's Spider-Man, but we'll never know. But you know, I hope it doesn't come to that where we're gonna have a Thatcher problem or
I think that's gonna
a
be.
Clash problem.
I think that's gonna be avoided if they keep adding new characters frequently.
Mm.
Because
Mm.
that's not much of a problem in like League or Dota because they have like hundreds of
Hundreds.
Oh yeah,
characters
that's
now,
a
Yeah.
Hmm.
bajillion
right?
characters.
And usually, like if one character gets banned, there's a similar-ish character, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
a functionally
I mean,
similar
how
character.
many DPS characters does Rivals have
So
already?
many,
Like
dude.
There's
Your
a
it's
lot.
like
entire
3 times
team.
the size of Vanguards
Yup.
and leaders. So
There is so
I don't.
much.
There's a lot. There's a
Mm.
lot
And
of things you can
and
use.
it's crazy that in season 1 they're adding 4 characters. Like in
Yeah.
in
Fantastic.
i- in a month they've managed to add more characters to Marvel Rivals than Overwatch managed in like 3 years, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's
Good
not wrong.
lord.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's also funny. Like I saw some like a little amount of people actually like even complaining about why do we only have two. Like, come on, dude. This is like a lot already compared to what Overwatch
It is a
has gave
lot.
us. And yeah, it's so far the new additions, which should drop by later,
Later.
is nice. It's Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman
Mhm.
and
We got
Mr.
Luffy.
Fantastic. We got fuck. I got spoiled, dude. That joke lang.
Mr. Fantastic looks broken.
I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm not
He's gonna be
I'm not
so good.
dude, I'm just happy that the first DLC skin of Mr. Fantastic is the Maker. Like
Oh hell
fucking
yeah.
the deepest comic book root skin that they've ever shown, and it's the
Mm-hmm.
Maker. Oh my god. For
It's
anyone
it's
who
kind of
doesn't know,
cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
go go go.
Now for everyone who doesn't know
Mm-hmm.
the Maker is
Let him know. Let him know.
basically the most vilest
Yup.
antagonist in the Marvel multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically responsible for the new Ultimate universe
He fucked up the
in
old
Marvel
one.
Comics.
He was a fucking menace in the
No,
old one.
dude, even the new one, like he
Yeah.
basically blue balled the new Ultimate universe by not having the former heroes have their powers, and it's just
Ah.
a chance that some of the heroes managed to undo what the Maker did.
Dude, like
Mm.
the only thing I know about the Maker is this one comic book panel I saw of him
Mm.
stealing the spider that bites Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
it's just him
Like,
holding a test tube. He's like,
dude,
he's never gonna get bitten now.
Spider-Man's origin in the new Ultimate Spider-Man got delayed big time, where Peter's story started after he got married or after he got kids with Mary Jane. That's how
Oh.
old
Jesus.
Peter is when he started Spider-Man. So it's and then also there's a lot like Maker fucking fucked up the Wolverine in that Ultimate Universe. It
Mm.
made him the Winter Soldier. So it is amazing at the same time. Oh, fuck that
Scary.
guy.
Yeah,
He's
no.
scary.
So
Yeah.
he's the
He is
ban phase.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's actually really interesting because it's not just the Maker. They also went with Malice for Sue Storm.
Yeah, I don't
So,
even know who Malice is.
dude,
Oh
I don't
boy,
know
is
that
who
is
he
a
Malice
that.
deep
is.
comic book cut.
I don't know.
But also, man, I this is what I love about Marvel Rivals.
Uh-huh.
They're not afraid. They're not afraid
They're
to
not
just
afraid.
show all the dumps, all the dumpy dumps
Oh
in
Oh,
yeah.
their
dude, people are gooning hard for like Sue Storm,
Bro,
man. It's
everyone's
Oh,
crazy.
they did it on
yassified.
purpose.
That's
Yeah.
that's one thing though. Everyone's yassified. Like even fucking
yeah.
Venom. Give me that
Dude.
venom.
Yeah,
That's the
baby.
one.
True. That's true.
I like it
19
though. It is
inches of
fun.
venom.
You know, all those 19 inches, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, yeah, no, people gunning hard on them.
Oh, they know.
And then I think
And
was it week 1 or week 2 that was like they released all the 3D assets
yep,
Oh
into
And
the
yeah.
found
wild.
out
to
how they're
support,
extremely detailed
yeah, to
Yeah.
underneath
support
the
to
clothing.
support fan content.
Yeah.
They knew. Hmm.
Oh man. What else? For me, for Marvel Rivals, yeah. So far, yeah. Like I like the team ups. It brings a lot of new stuff to this type of shooter genre. And it's not like what Emile said. It's not just roles anymore. It's more of team compositions in a I guess in a super ability level. Like so it's really Marvel. Like it's a Marvel game. So you have these heroes teaming up. So it's really on theme. It's really on point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's so far the maps um actually yeah, I should ask you guys what do you think about the maps, because so far I only like at least two maps.
Dude,
It's
my only thing with the maps is I hate that some missions require you to be on some maps and you
yeah.
can't choose the
Oh
map.
yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
So
fuck,
yeah.
tedious.
dude, yeah.
I think I think it's because it's early on in the game, but I hope they do have more map variation or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Map variety
uh
is important.
yeah, it's but yeah, so far the game modes they do have most of the Overwatch stuff, like Overwatch game mode. So
Push
there's
the
like on
payload, capture the
payload,
point.
Mm-mm.
yeah, capture the point and King of the Hill.
Variety.
Um it's so far good, and I do like the um I think I only hate one map because of how obscene the the game mode is in that map. And it's the funnily enough, it's the Spider-Man map. I don't I don't really like uh
Which one's that?
how the flow of
The
uh
Japan one.
You don't like
Ah, okay,
the,
Tokyo?
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, I don't know, like there's something um
It's all the
about
spider
the
says.
it's not just that, but the difficulty and how it's I don't know, like it's not as friendly as, or it's not, I'm not sure if it's just the ease of um pushing the payload or defending it, because it's in both sides where it's just hard. So
No,
I
no,
don't know.
he's right. Like that map is a labyrinth if you have no idea what it
Yeah,
is.
that too.
The first time you go there,
So
it's huge.
like compared to the Asgard payload map,
Mm.
I would play the Asgard map more. But at the same time, the Asgard one also has a different mode, right? Like it's like there's also King of the Hill in that
Mm.
map, or maybe I can't remember. I'm not remembering it right, but yeah, there's just something about the Spider-Man map that I don't like. So yeah, how about you guys?
It's all the
Dude,
spiders.
like for me, like my one favorite thing about Marvel Rivals going on, like the maps are okay. Like I think I'm gonna learn them eventually, but for me,
Mm.
like the thing I've been enjoying is just the memes.
Yep.
Like
Oh yeah, the
I
memes.
think the characters have been so interesting and so full of personality that people have just been naturally making memes. Like for the longest time, everyone just hated Jeff, and like there's the Winter Soldier again meme,
Mm.
like all sorts of shit. Or like right now, what's happening now is whenever there's someone complaining about Marvel Rivals, or like being toxic, or like some sort of like rage post is like, oh, Marvel Rivals is so stupid, blah 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 blah.
Mm.
All the replies just say right now, all of the replies are just saying, Okay, but here's the thing, and it's just a picture of the thing, and
Oh boy. People have finally caught on that joke, huh?
yeah, dude.
God
And it's
damn
like
it.
it's
That's
About
it's the
actually
time.
good.
funniest thing. It's the funniest
About
thing of like
fucking
this
time.
guy is raging so hard, he's so mad, and everyone's just replying. But here's the thing.
I think my favorite Marvel Rivals meme is always the Tony Stark memes. I
Oh yeah, the
love
Tony
that.
Stark memes. Jarvis clip
Like
that.
that smirking Tony Stark screenshot that's always popping up whenever they do the meme too. And then the ACDC soundtrack
Yeah,
playing
dude.
the meme. It's so funny.
Shoot the
Oh man, it's really nice. Like Jarvis clip that or Jarvis just keep my 10. This won't take long. And stuff like that. It's really nice.
It's so
Oh
good.
man.
I like the comparison ones. Like
Mhm.
uh and yes, uh Storm, who actually has to pull who actually attacks with lightning and wind that she pulls from the air, has to reload. And then
Yeah, dude.
and then
Also,
what's
Thor needs 3 hammers to fucking dash.
one.
Like you need three
Just
hammers
one.
for 1 hammer. Oh, one.
One dash one.
What's the
Three
three
hammers
one?
is the transform. He
Oh,
awakens.
the transform.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because there is a meme about the hammers too.
yeah.
It's also funny.
It's
Because
also
you
like
need
I'm sorry.
you need a hammer for a hammer, or is that's
Technically,
How
funny.
many hammers for one hammer?
and then
But
there's like
yeah.
the, the Luna Snow like just dances just dances on
Yep.
everything.
Oh yeah, that's
K-pop
also
idol,
good.
something like that.
Versus the Greek god or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, like those. That's like
whatever.
I think Moon Knight like uh whining to Khonshu that she won't stop dancing. Something like that. Really nice. Oh man. I
And
know
Great.
there's gonna
and
be. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say that and I think the developers it's nice to know that the developers know all of the memes and the deep comic book roots, because for example, for the upcoming Sue Storm, right? And Reed, they have voice lines with Namor that are
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Yo, Namor, stay away from my wife." And Namor's like, "Oh, but Sue, rule the world with me." And it's like, oh, they know. They just know.
Oh
There's
yeah. They
Oh
no
know the
yeah, it
comic
was
there's
in the
book.
trailer too.
there's one that's like ano yun? um oh Namor, it I cherish these rare instances where we get to work together. Ganyan. We're actually on the same side. And then Neymar goes,
Mm.
yes, Richards, because we want the same thing. Yes, our goals are aligned, aren't they? Yes, it was goals that I was talking about.
That's sick.
It's definitely goals. And then he walks away.
Oh. Oh man, that's so good.
So good, excited. There's a Reed Richards kind of, you know how I don't know if you've seen this, like, you know how if you kill someone, like, there's usually dialogue or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Reed kills Spider Man, like he punches Spider Man to death, and like he goes, "No, Peter, that didn't give me any pleasure." Blah blah blah. And he kills Sue. He punches Sue,
Oh,
and then she says, "That was weirdly satisfying." What the
Oh
fuck,
no,
man?
Reed,
oh,
What the
what
no!
fuck,
the fuck?
man? What are you
Villain arc.
on?
Wait a second. NetEase.
NetEase.
You're pulling in too deep.
It's weird,
Oh
weird,
man.
Don't
but
go full.
excited of all the interactions. Honestly,
Oh man.
Yeah.
that's one
I
of the main things that I really loved about OG Overwatch. Like all those little quips and dialogue and interactions. Like, you know me, like
yeah.
I'm all about the world building and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
interactions and
Character
relationships, right?
development.
That's what really sold me on like OG
Big
Overwatch. Like
lore.
seeing,
Mm.
oh, that's how they tell you the lore. Whoa.
Yeah. We didn't have that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna compare it to Rainbow Six now, but we didn't have that in Rainbow Six Siege.
There
We
was
only
no.
have that during missions, like during
Oh, okay.
the what's that? The situations, which nobody
Oh,
fucking
nga,
plays.
no?
It's
Yeah,
or the
characters don't
terrorist
talk,
hunt
Right.
modes, the
right?
co-op. So that only happens in terrorist hunt if
But
you have
geez,
someone in the team.
what about that one time when Dokkaebi says, that was a misinput? Calm down. Those are Mr. Nah, anyway.
I hope they add that
Wala.
line to the.
I wish they go that, so I think there's something to kind of build on for Rainbow Six Siege 2. So
Yeah.
so
But
Siege 2
yeah,
is gonna be awesome.
so
I
but yeah,
didn't
Marvel
notice that there
Rivals.
wasn't voice lines in Siege. Oh, ano?
Yeah,
That would have been
that's the
great.
thing that Marvel Rivals have that
Mm-mm.
is really also entertaining. Even if you like, for example, if you don't enjoy the game, at
Mm-mm.
least the quips are funny enough and entertaining enough.
Yes.
I just still enjoy the game because it's Marvel, baby. It's deep comic book roots.
Mm-mm.
It's entertainment.
You
You
gotta
get
get that
to
personality in.
Mm-mm.
Right?
yeah.
I love that
Also,
the
yeah, that's the
cast is
thing.
also. I said go ahead.
No, I just remembered. Uh, we have a friend in chat. Pray for you.
Hmm?
Which
Ooh.
he encountered. Now this is a good thing and a bad thing, but at the same
Mm.
time, it's hilarious because he encountered something in competitive, which
Oh, right.
is a a team of randos uh RPing as the Avengers.
Uh-huh.
So what they did
Oh
was
god.
they chose all of the
Uh
Avengers in Joss Whedon's
I see.
MCU movie. Like, what's the team composition of that one? It's like three tanks and three DP.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
So how effective is that? But at the same time, what if we pull it off, chat? What if we pull it
Diba?
off?
You can pull it off.
Dude,
The
that's
possibilities
why
there.
I think that's why they were having trouble with the worst army in the universe, the Chitari, because
Mm.
their comp was
They
bad.
don't have a
There's
lead.
no
Yep.
healer.
Wala silang strategist.
Wala silang
Yeah, but that's a
Dude.
strategist.
strategist, bro.
Kahit
That's
isa
why they were
Oh
lang.
having
man.
trouble.
Yeah.
Also, that kind of makes me think about how that mindset of having the roles, those three roles. Now, if this is gonna be a bit uh um out of the topic,
Mm.
but no, I just want to finish that. Yeah, the Avengers comp is funny, but at the same time, it's a challenge for me. Like, challenge accepted. I'll try to do that
You
with you
gotta make it
guys
work.
if you want to.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
at the same time, would it like the three tanks and three DPS on that Avengers comp? Um, what would what hero who would you change to be the leader role for that one?
The
Because
strategist.
I would the strategist role, because I would
Mm.
say Iron Man would be a good strategist instead of a DPS. Like, he can send in nanobots to heal or defend.
Oh, you mean like
Uh
change the role of an existing character?
Unexisting.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Totally.
because
I mean, literally, that's what Ultron's gonna be, right?
I
According
guess.
to the
yeah,
leaks, he's gonna be
exactly.
a
Yeah.
healer.
Gonna
Which
be a
is
healer.
Thing
weird.
It's gonna be support.
Which
lore
is
wise it's
weird.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But it
I'd
does work.
I'd
But
rather see the vulture
As a healer.
as a healer.
as a healer, at
Have
least
a
gonna drop
feather.
some.
Yeah. You're about to die, my
Yeah,
friend. Have a feather. Yeah. Here's a
I
wing.
would.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit early on, and we do have an upcoming update, but I do wanna see some hero. Like, yeah, that's my one question. Which hero would you want to change their role, or which heroes would you want to see on upcoming updates in this
Bonzo.
game? Bonesaw?
McGraw.
I'm gonna I vote
Bones.
Cyclops, dude. Fuck
Bones
it,
McGraw.
We
Cyclops.
need to get
Dude, we need
Cyclops.
Cyclops. We need
Psych.
Cyclops.
Psych.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
We
In
need
this
that
coming
man. He
update,
was right.
they're going to add a team up between Wolverine and Storm, so that's a good start. I
Oh,
can't wait what
cool.
type of team up it's gonna be. But
Ooh.
yeah, Cyclops for
He
sure.
goes in.
That's in my wish
He
list.
goes into the tornado with his claws out. Ah!
He dies like Superman's dad.
Holds the hand up. No. And then, Gambit. I'd love a Gambit. People love the
I would
Gambit.
Dude,
love a
I'd love
Gambit.
a
That's
Gambit.
true.
Mm-hmm.
he needs
I
to
Uh,
would
say
love a
that
Kurt.
line.
I would love a Kurt with a sword.
ooh, TP. Like more TPing like magic. Yeah. Like
Mm.
Dude, dude.
bouncing all over the place.
What about as a strategist? They add Morbius.
Morbius. Oh,
And he's like
Dude,
Moira
dude,
from Overwatch.
seeing as this is the Dracula update, we need more spooky, stupid shit.
hmm.
Oh man.
Bonesaw with the cage. Like his ult is the cage. Like, yeah, he got 3 minutes. 3 minutes
His
of
like
flicker.
I want Bonesaw to debuff the enemy team, and the icon is the cardboard saws over an arm.
Yeah.
No, it's just like shred, like lower defense,
Yeah.
and that's it.
That's all we need. We need the thought. Like, dude, Sandman.
Oh,
Sandman would
dude,
be
Sandman would be
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
Can-
I'd give him like a I'd give him like a Bane Elemental kind of ult wherein he can hold a guy but also he's channeling during that time. Like he can hold maybe an area, like kind of lock them down as long as he's channeling the spell. Something like that. So you need to hit him or stun him. That would be great. Or he could just have a giant fist and then
Oh yeah. Here comes the giant fist.
hmm and then when he dies, he just fades away, like in Spider-Man 3.
Oh, no.
He just goes into the wind.
Yeah, you see him.
You're free, Marco.
You see him on the top of the building again, and the sun the sun hits it just right,
Oh no.
and he fades.
Actually, on the idea Migs had, what if they introduce that every hero can have like a sub class
Oh,
that you could
Yeah,
swap?
like in
like a
Injustice.
like a groove
Like,
select.
yeah,
Yeah.
Group select, yeah.
It completely changes their kit.
Gagos yun ah.
Probably up to 2, I would say, just to balance it out. So
That's cool.
like Iron Man
That's a
can be
great idea.
DPS or
That would
strategist.
like double the
Wolverine
roster.
Mm,
Wolverine can be tank and DPS.
mm-mm.
You know. So and then it will bring a different kit if ever.
Oh yeah, Wolverine could just like
So,
become, instead of being a tank buster, he becomes a tank because of his stupid
yeah.
healing.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
And then J.
Like all
Jonah Jameson could be like a warlord. He holds up a
Not my
giant
tempo.
newspaper. Not my tempo.
J. Jonah Jameson, the Phoenix Wright of the Marvel Universe.
Oh dude,
dude, he
Don't-
activates
a lot.
Protocol
Don't
Red.
let him write
he
his
activates Protocol Red
articles.
1.
Don't let him write his articles.
You're serious?
You take publicity damage.
He's just at the base writing.
Oh, dude, I have
He
an idea.
sits down, records a podcast.
Like what if he has a team up with Wolverine because James Jonathan, like, and then the team up name is like I Trust My Barber.
Dude, he's got like, I know it. He's got like a Dokubi call. But it's the podcast playing on your phone and you have to turn
Oh
it
my
off.
God.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, fucking Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
Just
would dig
about
that. I
one
would dig
hero
that
being a
James
menace.
Jonathan.
That's it. J. Jonah Jameson. He goes to Rocket and he looks at the ano yun, the machine that Rocket's got and he goes, "I'll give you $5 for it." Oh, dude, when he's on a hexa or when he's on a killing streak, he just goes, ano yun? Trash, mega trash.
crap, like a crap.
crap, there we go. Crap, mega crap. I'll give you $5 for it.
Man. I also want the Batroc the Leaper.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yes.
we've come up with a move set for this guy, already.
Oh yeah.
He's an anti-flyer.
But he's
His
got like
jump
a triple
is always-
jump.
Yeah.
No,
that's sick.
quad jump.
Quad
It needs to be
jump.
quad.
All
It needs to be
chargeable
quad.
or chargeable. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then shift is just him
Shift is a
dashing, but
skill.
he's just like doing somersaults. To use the
No, he's W.
What about
That-
his ult?
that-
What's his old?
his ult.
What's his ult?
That's a
Does he just
Everyone
call
gets the
goons
quad
and
jump.
like? Does he just call goons and all of them go wee wee Batro?
And then
They form
they
a
attack
wall.
the guy. They just
Oh,
hold the
wee
guy
wee
down.
if Marvel Rivals allow calling summons or goons, that would be the perfect ult for
Oh,
Nick
sick.
Fury.
Oh,
yeah,
If he just calls in
He summons
shield.
scrolls.
Oh
Yuck.
yeah, that's
Yuck.
also
It's a
the
gimmick
combination
now,
of
the
scrolls and
MCU.
shield. I mean, they kind of do that with Loki, with his clones. So I
Oh
think that's
man.
possible.
That's
Actually,
totally
yeah, it's
possible.
already exists. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh man, if it's Skrulls though, that's so.
And then
Can you imagine
they
Super
change
Skrull?
forms.
Yeah,
Oh, we got the Fantastic Four. Fucking, we can get Super Scroll.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Oh man,
Mm,
Oh
I
man,
really wish.
Apocalypse, Galactus,
There's so many things you could
Sabretooth,
add. Dude, I
uh,
think I think
Kingpin
Taskmaster would
though.
be super interesting.
I want
Taskmaster.
Kingpin.
Yes.
Kingpin.
He
Fuck.
doesn't
Kingpin
have
would be
his walk
good.
speed is so slow, but you can't stop
Hmm.
him.
Yep, yep, yep.
He's
And then if he holds,
yeah,
he's
that's
very quick, and then he just keeps hiding. What did you do to my Vanessa? And then that's basically his
there's
ult.
a
It's just berserker rage.
Kingpin spawns a photo of Vanessa somewhere. And that's the only way you hurt him.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
find the photo and kill it.
it's like an onk. The character starts calling it
It's
out.
like
There's a
an
photo.
onk.
There's a
Goofy.
photo somewhere.
It's like an onk.
That's good.
Vanessa. When, when I was a boy.
You, the entire map hears him say that
Yeah.
when you drop the photo.
When I was a boy.
When I was a boy.
Have you guys
It's all
seen
the white wall.
have you guys seen that video of of leaked Daredevil gameplay and it's just a black screen?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It should be a sea of
I
fire, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
I
to
really wish if
Paperbug.
you if they add Daredevil and if you use him, it's just black and then it's just echolocation or the Sea of Fire
Yeah,
vision.
Oh,
dude.
that'd be great. That'd
And
be
then if you ult, you get the whole picture.
There goes
No,
my
Foggy Nelson
hero.
shows up.
Wee Batroc.
Oh man. Yeah,
That's the
the
one.
Batroc one.
That's the
I
one.
need it. I need it. I need Batroc
Mhm.
in this any Marvel game actually. I
Dude,
want
dude,
him
I
to
think
interact.
it's totally possible because there are rumors that Hitmonkey is getting added. So
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
like all of these small timers
Oh,
might
shit.
get some time.
Honestly, on top of that, like I think the main cast is also very strong. Like a lot
Yeah,
of
dude.
good pulls already. I like
Yeah.
Penny Parker being already main cast. Like even though she's a bit lesser known, Cloak and
Mantis
Dagger
got a
hella
slot
lesser
for some
known.
reason.
Yeah. Uh,
Like
I like
Mantis got a slot. Cloak and
yeah.
Dagger, yeah.
That's probably because like they're only. I feel like this was an argument on the internet somewhere. Like there are
Hmm.
very little Marvel characters that it makes sense as a healer. Like if you think
Yeah,
about
that's
it,
true.
there's
Yeah.
very little. Like sino Electra, okay. Like how bro?
Everyone just kills.
Bullseye, huh? Bakit paano?
Oh,
Uh,
dude, if they add Bullseye, there's like another Hawkeye character that
Hawkeye
you're gonna
2.
have a problem with. It is much more bullshit given his power set.
You
Is
can ricochet his
oh, he
shot.
could ricochet.
Oh
That'd
yeah,
be
dude,
sick.
That'd be
That'd be
sick.
just
sick.
a passive. Ew,
Yeah.
ew.
There's at
I
least one
want
bounce to every, to every
and I
thing
want
he
I
throws.
want him to be, I want him to get voiced over by uh the first Bullseye in the movie.
Colin
I
Farrell?
want yeah,
Yeah,
I was about to say I want the Colin Farrell
I
bullseye
want
skin.
I want an
Yeah.
Irish accent Colin Farrell
With
Bullseye
with the bullseye logo like embossed on his
in his
skin.
forehead. Yeah,
His
yeah, yeah.
forehead. That's sick. I
Oh
like that.
man,
He throws
I want
forks
the
or shit.
quips and the quotes to reference the to reference the old Daredevil film. That's
I want
nice.
a skin that's just desperate bullseye where he left his knives and he has to throw shit that he threw in the comics like forks
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
like the tips of his
Fucking window,
fingernails or
the
some
window
shit.
glass,
Did you guys
the
know that?
toothpick.
No?
Yeah,
One
yeah.
time, Bullseye had no other choice, nothing to throw. So what he did was he took the tips of his fingernails. He took them
Yeah.
Through
out and
that?
started throwing it at people and killing them.
Dude,
Sick.
he can take out his eyelashes and someone will die. That's how
He,
stupid Bullseye
he
is.
is the weapon.
You pick his nose and somebody just gets
Bullseye
headshotted.
is Bullseye just Sniper from Yu Yu
Yeah,
Hakusho?
from
Yeah,
Ghost Fighter.
Oh
Yep,
fuck.
that's where Yu
Mm.
Yu Hakusho got bullseye. I mean, got
Ginaya lang.
got sniper
It's
Ginaya
hit.
lang naman
stolen.
yan kay Bullseye. Everything
Yeah,
is
dude.
Bullseye if you think about it.
Yeah, dude.
Deep comic book roots from Ghost Fighter.
Ultron,
That fucking
that's just robot
the,
Bullseye.
the the fucking quote from
Luna
Vin
Snow.
Diesel in
That's just
Riddick.
K-pop
Korean
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
I'm gonna kill you with this teacup. That's a bullseye reference.
If you think about it, Doctor Strange is just Bullseye but with magic.
With magic.
Flicks magic at you,
He's
yeah.
very accurate at reading spells.
Bonesaw McGraw. Just wrestler Bullseye.
Just Macho Man Randy Savage as Bullseye.
But yeah,
Oh
I
well.
think everyone. I guess everyone is
Uh,
excited with
I'm
the.
gonna be
Mm.
the boogeyman, the
Sure.
bad guy, and the like.
Yeah,
It
sure.
Marvel Rivals is very cool, like absurdly cool. It does a lot. It doesn't hook me though as much as Overwatch did.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh
There's
yeah,
something
Mm.
about how hectic combat gets where I guess because it's the nature of third person and how big the maps are
Yeah.
Yeah.
that it's just like a clusterfuck of clashes, you know.
I absolutely can feel that because of the first person view of Overwatch, things tend to get less hectic, I would
Yeah,
say. But like since this is third person, it's just whoa. It's just
there's a
crazy all the
lot
time.
happening. Like it feels a lot like Paladins, to be honest, where
Mm.
clashes are just like everyone in one room and no one's
yeah.
dying fast enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, and like there's something about the hits that doesn't feel as satisfying. Like it might be like sound design or just because there's so much. Like Overwatch had audio design down pat
Oh
where a
yeah.
bunch of info can be given from just sounds alone. This like it's there, but there's just so much of it, and I think it's just not as well recorded. I'd say, I don't know.
It's
You know,
probably
like
just not as polished as peak Overwatch
yeah,
was.
like it's
Mm.
polished in some ways, but not in others. You know, and I can see why because the focus went on like the bigger picture where like the
Marvel.
hero team ups are huge and they're kind of broken crazy sometimes
Mm-hmm.
where
Mhm.
they can be something cute like oh Rocket Raccoon or Jeff can ride Groot, hey sure, but then you get stuff like you know how silly and potentially broken Hulk throwing Wolverine can get, or
Mm.
you know um Scarlet Witch and Magneto suddenly has absurdly strong melee attacks because he makes a metal sword.
Nah, bro. Also, you have a Adam Strange and a Mantis and a Star Lord. Now you have two of them.
Yeah,
They're
or
all
Yeah.
like
just
the
res.
Hawkeye Black Widow thing where you shoot after images
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
characters.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane, right? Like
Um.
the creativity to come up with that and somehow make
Yes.
that work.
Yep.
And like Overwatch's problem is they focus too much on the esports side of things because they made that whole
Yeah.
league and
Yeah.
paid the players and whatnot. And
That's
Mhm.
very
Marvel
true.
Rivals is just like, are you gonna fucking roll lock people? Like, nah, this
We learned.
character you need to feel like you're playing the stupid
Yeah.
superhero, you know. And
I
how do you
was
deal
about
with
to
that? You
say.
counter pick and you team synergize, which is what you were supposed to do in Overwatch.
Yeah. I
I
was about
appreciate
to say
that.
about uh related to the sound problem. It might also be because of Marvel's requirements and standards on some of the sound effects. Like, um, for sure they have a say on this blaster that Star Lord is using has to sound like this. Or Spider-Man's whip
Hmm.
is a no brainer that it has to be that type
It
of
has to
sound.
be the thwip, and the ultimate is just the thwip sound like 50 times.
Yeah, yeah. So there's some factor in with that Marvel license. Um but yeah, I would say yeah, that's something that Overwatch did right where it's, the sound cues like even the ults and how the ult like they're like I'm not sure if all heroes have different sound cues whenever they ult if you're their ally
It's
or you're
confusing sometimes.
I
their
think they do. I believe
team.
they do.
I believe they
Where
do,
it sounds different from teammates as opposed to opponents.
but
Not all
it's
of them at like I feel like some
It's the
not all
Iron
of them.
Man. It's the Iron Man ult that kind of throws me off because it's always
It's always
maximum.
maximum pulse.
It's
Okay.
Oh no
always
no
I'm
no
not
maximum pulse,
sure.
no.
isn't it?
There's a teammate version.
Really?
Oh, there is.
Charging something something like something. Yeah. There's a
Oh,
teammate
okay.
version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What throws me
That-
off is the again.
Oh yeah.
Like it's the same again. Like who's doing it?
But yeah, there's
That's
some
the one I
there's some
clock.
sound bites that should have been updated further. But yeah, I guess I mean it's still early on in
Mhm.
Oh
the
yeah,
the lifespan.
these are
Hopefully,
things that can be changed.
yeah.
Plus, like they know what not to do, which is do the opposite of what Overwatch did.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we're kind of safe in that regard. Plus,
They say
their
again. They
vast
say again.
library of characters that they can just pull from their asses.
Mm-mm.
And
Mhm.
like you mentioned, they pulled a good roster.
Mm-mm.
Like they pulled a lot of MCU stuff, which is how you pull in the new crowd, right?
Mm-mm.
But then they threw in some, some obscure stuff like fucking MCU peeps have no idea who Jeff the Shark is.
No.
Oh yeah.
And
Yep.
people both love and hate that bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And now
Right?
everyone
True.
wants a Jeff plushie.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Even though
so
we still hate
cute.
him, we love him. He's cute. He's
Yep.
a menace. He's the real menace.
I was thinking about this also. Like the main thing is because of his ult, right? But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
most optimal surefire way to do that ult is to jump out because like some people can escape that by flying away or doing stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about it, if he doesn't get more than two, they're down a healer. Like,
Yep. That's
diba?
true.
So
Yep.
it's even. I feel like if it's less than two, like that's not a good trade for them. Like they're down one healer for whatever he got, diba? It's parang okay lang. So it's not. I guess some people find it
It's
because
map dependent too. I think.
yeah,
Like if how close is the pit to
Yeah.
the objective, right?
yeah.
Plus, we're still in the learning phase where people have no idea what the old sound cues are
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
not know how to avoid them. Still, you know.
Yeah, some people just like hear judge, jury, and executioner. They think, oh, is that a fun time? Like, hmm.
Is that a taunt?
What's a Khonshu? What's an Ankh?
Pure.
Oh
I
man.
want some of that. Pure.
PR cars.
There's also like back to the meme. I'm sorry if we're gonna go back to the meme, but I just remembered that there are some people who is complaining at the community for using the heroes' real names and they don't have a clue
Oh,
who that is.
No.
What the
Dude.
fuck,
Fair
really?
naman, fair.
People
Dude.
people
Dude,
are
Oh,
complaining
the
about
callouts.
Bucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
The Bucky's name.
There is this post of like someone going like, "Dude, I really love fucking Marvel Rivals, but I need to brush up on my Marvel lore because who the fuck is Bucky?"
I love how layered that
That's
joke is
fair.
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bucky
Who the
also
hell is
doesn't know who
Bucky?
Bucky is.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh nga no.
Nuts.
But yeah,
Nice.
like we also encountered or experienced that when we were playing. Like I actually blurted out, "Ano si Parker? Si Parker nasa likod." Like that threw me off also, but what am I saying?
Yeah, there's two
No,
Parkers in this game.
only Jameson calls him Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
But
yeah,
yeah,
there's two of them.
There's two
that's
Parkers
true.
in this
There's
game.
many
Penny's also a
Parkers.
Parker.
I mean, we all know who the menace, who the true Parker menace
Yeah,
is.
we all got it. It just sounded weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like
Uh,
Vegeta calling Goku Goku instead of Kakarot.
Mm-hmm.
oh shit, that is kind of weird. But yeah, Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals is
You
good.
need to
Fun.
be a real
Very
comic book
promising.
fan to appreciate it. F-Zero poses.
That's good. Like, get the obscure comic book stuff for the fans who know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
it'll make the fans who don't know look it up. Right?
Dude.
And new fans, new
Yes.
Jeff fans,
It will
new.
make them new fans.
I knew a
I
certain
mean-
someone that was very convinced Squirrel Girl is made up.
No way. What?
No way, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder who
and
could
he-
that be.
What?
I know he was
Squirrel
also
Girl.
asked if he was girl.
So-
can I change in my team? But are you
Oh
girls
yeah,
though?
one time, our friend pray for you. We were all in a lobby that was like, we had a rando, and then the rando goes, no no no, pray for you goes, can I DPS like very politely? Can I DPS to I can change if blah blah blah. And
Then
then
that's
the
how
guy
it
just
goes.
goes, "Are you girl?" to
Man, why
which
does it always
to which everyone just goes, "Yes, he is 100% girl.
He is
Yes,
girl.
He is girl.
he is
Yes,
girl.
yes, he is girl. He is girl
man, it's
confirmed."
always the Doctor Stranges. I remember that, Emile. It's always the
What?
Doctor Stranges that are the douchey.
Dude, for some reason, yeah.
The Fortnite Doctor Stranges are also that. They're
Are they the
always the
same
assholes.
players? You think?
Nah, maybe. Oh
Oh my
man.
god! All right,
Yeah.
What
That's
the
else?
the
What
Revolve.
you
Shit.
rivals
got?
That was
has
rivals. Yeah. No, that was
that
it.
was that was basically our episode of rivals.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That was it
It's
for me.
good. Can't
Yeah, yeah,
wait.
yeah.
I wanna play as the. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Here's the
swear, I've
thing.
been making that joke with a friend of mine for like 10
Oh
years.
fuck.
Now everyone can get it now. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. Thank you, Marvel Rivals.
Alright,
Uh
Mickey, take us home.
yes, because guess what? I stayed home for the holiday.
Oh,
No shame.
I went to
Somebody,
No
the
shame.
somebody
further
had to
reaches.
keep the Philippines safe
I had
while
to
we were
protect the
yeah.
gone.
realm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The North was unprotected, y'all.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, before you were the one who's out off world,
I was
Yeah,
like 5 years
in
ago.
Georgia.
Off
Georgia.
world.
yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Look at
we,
this.
we were handling the
We
robot
swapped.
uprising.
A regular mafti.
Yep.
Oh god, that's just for me, gang.
Mm.
But yeah, for the happenings, I guess. I finally got y'all to play the Flesh and Bloods,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It's
aka
super fun.
card games that is
fabulous.
not just Magic the Gathering.
Oh shit, on.
So for because me and Cheese have been like what, a year or two
Fabbing
with the
for it.
Flesh and Blooding. Like we
Mhm.
don't hardcore do it, but when we get the chance,
Yeah. For
is
me,
good
Fab is
clean
like
fun.
Gwent. Like if we meet up with Migoy, we just say, "You want to play a game of Fab?" All right, and then we just whip out the deck unsleeved on my part, and just have a good time. That's flesh and blood for me.
Have a nice little fighting game match right then and there.
Hmm.
So for the peeps who don't know, the Flesh and Blood trading card game is essentially a fighting game but with cards,
Yeah,
where you have your hero card up front, your weapon card, and the equipments and whatnot, and your entire main deck is just like actions and attacks, like head jab or leg kick,
sweep the leg, Johnny.
yeah, stuff like that. So I don't want to go into the rules, but at least when we've all played it,
Mm.
it's always a close match.
Oh yeah.
And like even when me and Cheese play with like the precons, we're always down to, I think the highest life lead we've had is 3,
3. Yeah,
and that rarely
always on
happens
the
too.
outside.
Um, it's just good, clean fun. We're probably not gonna get as hardcore into it, but I would like to experience proper classic constructed at least at some point, just to see.
Mm,
But
those
the Flesh and
armory.
Blood, we finally got the two other trades boys to try it out, and like,
Yeah.
how'd you guys enjoy the thing?
I liked it. I like the simplicity of it. I like how um there was an like there's a lot more options than like playing your card, if that makes sense. Like you can opt to throw this one out to get this later on. Like there's a lot more like variety in what you can do. That being said, I only played like one game, but I think it
You
was
got
just
into
one
it
game.
though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was fun. Like I kept like in that game itself, like I just kept like throwing 6 damage at at our friend Quash,
Shit.
and hoping that that would work, and it didn't. Everyone, like I just
It was close though.
yeah, yeah. But I started like like kind of uh um putting it all together that you're supposed to attack with this because it's also like a thing where card advantage is also your defense. Parang ganun, like it plays into um your the amount of cards in your hand plays into how you attack or defend. And I think that's
Yeah.
pretty clever. I think that's the most unique thing about it. Like if you defend a lot in your turn, in his
Yeah.
turn, you won't be able to
Mm.
attack as much on their turn. It's a fun like
Yeah.
it's not really formatted like Magic at all, is it? Like
Yeah, you draw
it's
at the end of your turn instead of at the
yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
There's so much like I know like different card games that are like okay, I'm up to speed. Like basically I see it casting cost, power, toughness. Okay, this is how you spend mana. Okay, I'm up to speed. I get it. Pero with this one there was a lot more. Oh, yeah, okay. I have to be thinking about like if I'm gonna be defending that because I wanna attack, or like if I wanna attack a lot, like because if I can do that, that means I can draw a lot more cards from my deck and have more options. Isn't that like yun? Like it made me think about like cards in a different way, basically. Like it felt like there's more strategy in the game than just your cards, if that makes sense. Like it's how you play the cards and what you throw out and with the mechanics and stuff. So yeah, I wanna play more of it.
That's also my favorite part of Flesh and Blood, like how you manage your hand
Mm.
at most phases.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause we did get to experience that when we were teaching Emile. Like, oh, like the old Eureka moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Stuff.
actually, both of you experienced that at relatively the same time.
Hmm.
Like a little bit past the early stage and close to the mid, where you're like, oh, if I block more, I can't
Mm.
hit back as hard.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. I was like, oh, I don't draw at the start of my turn. I just blocked a bunch. I can't do shit next turn.
Mm.
Hmm. Also, like that's why I remember Emile asking me why I just take the damage because so that I have a full hand of cards on my turn
Mm.
when I'm gonna attack. So stuff like that. Those um nuanced gameplay uh feature of Flesh and Blood like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We finally had the chance to show you boys how that worked. And like yeah, like we said, every time we played it, even like we played with our friend Chad from the Rimuru Files, and he has
Hmm.
different decks than we do. It's always
Oh
down to the
yeah.
wire, and it's always us screaming like, "I want to attack with this, but if I take this hit, I'm just dead.
Mm.
So gotta block."
It's also
From
one
both
thing that
parties. It's a lot of squealing.
I think all of us have unique decks at the moment, and I only played with Migoy and the demo deck, so I have no idea how your decks play. When
Yeah.
we gifted you
Oh,
the
You
actually,
can
yeah,
thing.
give
we've never
this.
fought those decks.
Yeah, I have not explored. You had a really great gift for me. So thank you very much for that. I have the gift of Flesh and Blood Dick Cheney. My
America.
I have the gift of Americana.
Dick
And
Cheney's Americana.
mm-hmm. I'm interested to see how that works because
Yeah,
it
I.
feels very Dick Cheney, like very evil.
Feels very Dick
Mm-hmm,
Cheney.
mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm very curious to see how my deck plays too. The one you guys gave to me. Yeah, looks exciting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Plus, your particular expansion has a unique card that ours does not
Mentors.
have. Yeah, mentors.
Yeah.
Ours
Yeah.
doesn't have mentors.
I don't know what the hell that
My
does.
mentor is a head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, else. No.
What does
Is it like
everybody
the
want?
planeswalker of flesh and blood? I
Mm,
guess I don't know. We'll find out
we'll find out.
soon enough. But yeah, that's Flesh and Blood TCG. Anyone who's interested, give it a shot. Most stores that run it will have the welcome decks that you can try, which is
Mm.
pretty fun in its own regard. And yeah, that's it. for the media consumption, have you all watched the Squiddy Game season 2?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Are we all done with the
Yeah.
Oh,
Squiddies?
Yeah, we are
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Why
There's a
not?
lot of
Uh,
Storm Shadow in that.
Bitten.
Bitin,
Bitin,
sana
yeah.
may part
I'm
2.
oh god. I'm gonna get in the way and just say my most gripest of gripes in this type of show is that they didn't finish the season.
Yeah.
And it's one of my biggest pet peeves right now in media is that they don't finish it.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Like we saw that in Spider-Verse, and now I don't know what was gonna happen since
The voice
the
actor.
Shamik
Oh
born
boy,
in.
yeah.
It
And
should
then
have
we also
been
get
me.
there's I don't know, like there's a couple like Mission Impossible having two parts instead of just finishing the goddamn movie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's I don't know. I don't like the trend of having uh a movie or a season being divided into two because I know like there's production like issues, but come on, just finish. Just give me a season that's completed the whole. And just finish it and then have that as
Oh,
the
dude,
product.
Or
dude, even
before.
Don the Don's guilty of that. Fuck, right?
No, at least that one is is fine because it's anime.
It's a
Usually,
manga. We know there's more.
yeah,
Oh, that's
there's
true. That's
more.
true. That's different.
Wow.
Uh,
But
but fucking Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans, like I mean, no, actually, no. That's not a good example.
yeah, they
What's
finished
that?
that.
Yeah, finish that. What other thing that happened? Like,
Well,
look,
American TV usually is guilty of this, where they just
Mm.
keep making the show until it gets canceled because money,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
infinite source of money. But I think when Squid Game season 2 was coming out, they did announce that season 3 was also gonna come out not super long after, and that it
mm,
was filmed at the same time,
Mm.
yeah,
like in a
season
row.
two.
It's basically just they're splitting it because of the number of episodes and whatnot.
Yeah,
But we don't
I'm
have a
not.
definitive date, but we do have a year of release, which is 2025.
Oh,
So,
it's I don't know. I think it's June something. It's this
oh, there you
June.
go.
Yeah,
And I did
but yeah,
they
I'm just.
say that it's the final season? I think there was
It is
some
the
kind of
final
mention of
season,
it. So there, it will end,
Mm.
right? So it's not
hmm
like American TV, where it
but
just
we have to
it's
wait
not
for
lost,
June.
or it just keeps going.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, the good stuff though. That's a lot. There's a lot of I think good stuff. Is it?
I
You
enjoyed
have
it,
to
but I'm
make a
kind of
call
a
here.
mixed bag
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
was he named Thanos? Is
because
there
of
a
his
deep comic book root to that?
Oh yeah.
his hair was purple.
No.
Whoa.
It's like Hawkeye's costume.
He has his infinity nails with him,
Yeah,
so that's cool. Deep comic
Whoa.
book roots.
Wow.
and he was basically a
Uh,
cartoon villain.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think of? Yeah, but actually, what do you guys think of season two of
It
Squid
was
I
Game?
liked
like
it.
it was interesting. I enjoyed it, but that last what 2 episodes just became Rainbow Six.
Like bad Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
There's no
Yeah, I
tactics.
think
They were just
Mm-hmm.
hide
I think
behind wall
I
shoot.
Ow.
I think I
Yeah, yeah.
mentioned this to Emile, where why does the last episode of Squid Game felt like uh there's a team of copper players trying to raid the vicinity. Like they're undermanned, they're underexperienced.
Yeah, one guy even left the game.
Yeah, one
yeah.
guy
Yep.
fucking rage quit. Well, not
Yeah,
They
really
only
dude.
rage
had
quit,
one
but
experienced player who was
He
shooting
quit.
cameras.
Went
Yeah,
back to
dude.
the lobby.
I was fuming over
He
that
went
guy.
back to spawn and didn't come back.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was ROK, dude. He said he was rock. I guess he isn't.
He borrowed someone
Um,
else's account.
Yep.
he bought an account. But yeah, yeah, funnily enough, I also have that thought uh like the characters in this season, like I think they kept throwing rock just I don't know, like jovially, like everyone's a rock. Everyone's special forces. Like,
Mm.
okay. Is that believable? But then at the same time, I kind of, in retrospect, you know what? Since this is a country where military conscription
Is
is mandatory,
mandatory. Yeah.
Mm.
it does kind of make it a bit believable. But at the same time, like you don't throw that word uh
Mm.
too loosely. Like I'm special forces,
Mm.
and then
Everyone's a
eventually
marine.
No,
there's
I'm
yeah everyone's a
special
marine.
forces.
And eventually, in the end, it's just two that kind of mattered, which is
Yeah.
funny enough, the best friend of Saul, the Jedi, and the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
my favorite character in the second season is what's her name?
Yeah.
The very
Yeah,
tall who always plays a
yeah,
villain in every other Korean show.
yeah.
And shouts.
That hmm So it's really nice. But yeah, that's I think my second gripe ish about that movie, but I mean about that season.
Mm.
But yeah.
I'm just like also mainly disappointed in Saul the Jedi,
Mm.
whatever his name is, protagonist man.
Mm-mm.
Where his entire stake in all of this is I'm gonna figure out the game and bust it from the inside,
Mm-hmm.
and goes
Mhm.
in there and doesn't have a plan.
Yun nga eh.
And
His
then and
his
then there's the whole side story of we're gonna find the island. We didn't find the
yeah, like his
Yeah.
plan got busted up like day one,
Very early,
yeah,
yeah.
Dude, the
minute
moment he
minute
stepped
one.
in the game. Yeah.
What I was really hopeful for that first episode because I felt like he was gonna death note it. Like he's gonna death note everything. Like he
Yeah.
knew everything that was gonna happen. They're gonna do this, and this. And I thought it was gonna keep that kind of tone like the whole time. That he's been through
Right.
this, so this will happen, and then he's figured it all out. Pero
Mhm.
well, no, it doesn't happen.
The house always
Mm-mm.
wins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
uh,
Also like
they let that go
the
really quick.
the thing in the second season was right like big bad Storm Shadow Man
Mm-mm.
puts
Mhm.
himself in the game
Yeah,
to kind of mess with Saul Jedi guy.
yeah.
So I was fully expecting like like you said the Death Note battle where they're gonna outsmart their outsmartenings.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I was really expecting like near the end or maybe even midpoint
Mm-hmm.
that Storm Shadow is gonna reveal that like I am the masked man.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do, Saul?
It's
You
gonna be a
know?
comic. It's gonna be a
Mm-hmm.
comic
Yeah.
book.
And then Saul's gonna be betrayed or gonna be like, oh, I had an inkling that you were the big bad, you know, so
Yeah.
I made a plan to outsmart your plan.
Yes.
But then nah,
Yeah.
he just gets devastated by
Nope,
the
he's
fake
just
death.
the same dumb guy.
The
Yeah, dude.
same dumb guy.
I'm kind of disappointed with that being Saul having no clue. Like there's the signs are all there.
Are they?
Like if he learned a thing or two about the first season, the
Mm-hmm.
signs
Yeah, he
are
literally
all
met
there.
dad.
The plant is also number
Mm-hmm.
one
The
on
plant.
the
Yeah.
first
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
season.
That's true.
He could have like fucking I don't know, like guessed it that it's the front man, and then the front man's also slipping, um calling him by his first name, and that kind of
Yeah.
I was hopeful he was already like um I know, like he was convinced that this is the front man, but no, I mean he just passed it off.
And
Kind of
even if like
Mm-hmm.
let's say benefit of the doubt, he does had a inkling
Mm-hmm.
of
plan.
Storm Shadow being the bad guy, like he's still at a loss. He lost his fucking best friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like he had nothing to gain from that if he went along with all that. I don't know. I don't know what his plan is come season 3, but like I'm not as interested as I was going into the season.
I
Mm-hmm.
thought
Like,
he's
I'm
gonna
still
go
gonna
na
finish it
na
though.
ano eh. Like
Yeah.
I really thought it's gonna go, but I knew all along. And then there's just a ketchup bottle with the best friend. It's like, ah, ha, ha. And
Mm-hmm.
everyone's just like bamboozling Storm Shadow, and then this is the real Squid Game. And then
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I don't know, man.
It seemed
They're
like
not
they had a
smartest.
plan when they were going in, and then
Yeah,
wala na.
yeah.
No, it was that. I was hoping it was gonna be Death Note, but also when he agreed to Plan B, just take me. I want to experience the games again. I was hoping it was gonna be Prison Break. Like he had the key. He had the
Yeah.
key to get out.
Yeah.
He knew
Dude,
everything.
dude, he takes off his shirt
Yeah,
and the map is
Just
tattooed to
tattoo.
his back.
yeah. These
Yeah.
are the games. Ah, Dalgona on his left chest. I
Tug of war on
that's
his left back.
yeah. That's I thought it was gonna be that like uh uh a gradual reveal of like him breaking it down from
Um,
the inside because that would be a powerful message. That would be like an interesting thing. Um, I
yeah.
guess for me in terms of I guess in plot there are a lot of like holes and like a lot of unsatisfying stuff. But in terms of themes, I do like how they this season focused a lot more on kind of like the agency of the agency that people have in their bad circumstances. Like they make it a big point this season that we can stop at any time, you know, like
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
from the start, like you're choosing something that's risky over something that's guaranteed. Like even with those scenes wherein the that dude the Dakji dude was in the park like offering bread or a lotto ticket. Like I thought
Oh
that
yeah.
was cool stuff.
That
Like
was powerful.
yeah, right. Like the fact that why are humans that way? Like bread is right
Yeah.
here, and then they let it roll. And I
We
feel like
want
They
that's
more.
gamble. Yeah.
they want more.
Yeah.
They gamble, and then they do a lot. They follow through with that in the games proper, wherein everyone can vote. Everyone can vote, and then if you say we out of here, we out of here, and then it
Yeah.
turns
And
out
you still get something too, right?
you
If they
everyone
leave,
gets something,
you don't get nothing.
and that puts to light like a lot of how people deal with like the different situations in their lives. Like even if we do get something, that's not enough for the stuff I have to deal with
Mm.
outside here. Like
Yep.
and the lengths that people will go just to keep it rolling. I will do one more game, like one more round, and then we out, and then we do one more round, and then we out. Like we could get out right now, you know. Like
Yep.
I think that was thought provoking in a way, and that's a good thematic decision to take. Um, there's also onion. Something I wanted to talk about it. Like uh 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 yeah, that's mostly it. I'll come back to it to the other one, but yeah, I really like that idea that everything like people just risk it all. Yeah, so they throw in that voting mechanic as an exercise of democracy or whatever it is.
Mm.
And you think that
Mm.
is a fair election, would you think, right? Like on the surface, okay, just vote everyone. Like if you say we're going away, yeah, we're going away. We're going home. Okay. But that's not that's I feel like that's also commentary cuz that's not a fair electoral process just
Oh
because
yeah.
we know that that pool of characters are very desperate and they
Yeah.
already passed a screening of personality types wherein their personality type is to gamble,
You're gonna
to
go. Yeah.
risk, and
They're gonna
even
keep
though
it
there is a
going.
definite thing. So like
And
I
and at,
appreciate that part of it.
and at the same time, the other trick is it's not a fair voting process because you do it in front of everyone and everyone gets to
Right,
see your vote.
Yeah.
So
right.
like the
Actually,
whole
yeah.
thing of peer pressure is totally a thing,
Mm-mm,
right?
mm-mm,
Because a true fair vote would be anonymous. But this one,
You're right.
not only do you vote in front of your peers,
mm-hmm.
but you also have to wear your vote on your badge,
Right,
right?
right,
So it's
right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
right, right.
So good.
super tribalism, super
Yep.
like, yo, you fucking voted no. I'm gonna fucking kill
Yeah.
you,
Right,
right?
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
It's really
I think
smart.
that's when this season is at its best when it plays around with those teams and
Mm-hmm.
everything that they structured to emphasize that theme was really cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like that. I like that part.
mm,
Um,
I
but
don't like that. I don't like that. Contestant 100, the Boomer man, did not get his comeuppance in this season.
yeah,
Yeah. I
He
was
was such a
yeah.
expecting him
huge shit
to.
the whole season, and nothing
Yeah.
happened to him.
Nothing happened.
Someone
yeah.
Not yet.
he's gonna be Kang the Conqueror because they killed Thanos. So
Oh yeah.
he's gonna be the Kang the Conqueror. There's gotta be like a
Yeah.
second big bad. Um,
Yeah, you're right.
mm, That's gonna be him,
Speaking
and
of
he's so hateable. I hate that guy. Mm.
speaking of hateable boomer man, I think
Uh-huh.
another hateable person is the
Okay.
coward who just
The coward.
who just hid
Yeah,
and
yeah,
watched
yeah.
his
Just
lady friend
took all the
die.
magazines, then made it like he hid.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I mean, commentary, I guess, but at the same time, you really like the show really wants you to hate him
You
for how.
disappointed the Nuna.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I like those. I like those. And I mean, I hate the character, but I like it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
archetypes. Plus, like you got the other hateable guy, crypto guy.
Oh
I thought
yeah,
that was
that
pretty
one
nice.
too. There's that moment in the group yourselves into a game
No, the ship is
where
sinking.
Yeah,
yeah, the ship is sinking. He did the thing, and then they
that was cool.
they live, but at what cost? You know.
Mm.
And then that made the rock guy, the rock woman, very angry.
He
At the same time,
hodled too.
yeah, yeah, dude.
He hodled.
I like
So
that they
good.
added crypto to this season.
Oh
Same.
yeah,
Like
Yeah,
Hmm.
relevant.
just to emphasize that.
Yo,
Yeah, that's a
guys.
bum. That's a bum rip, yo.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
mm,
you get you get into the games for that shit.
yep.
Dude, even
And,
Thanos got in there.
And I think like one of the things I realized like while me and Donna were watching this was that the Squid Game on its face is so simple.
Mm-mm.
That's why I think it's so popular with the mainstream cuz it's so easy to understand and and it wears its themes and like story elements like on its sleeve to a fault. Like it's so simple and so
oh
like
yeah,
oh this bad. Oh, this good, this bad, this good. Like it's hard to find gray areas on the face of things. So I think that's why it's super popular with the mainstream. And at the same time, you don't even need to remember characters' names. You just need to
yeah.
remember the
Remember the
number on
numbers.
their shirt.
Mm-mm.
And
Mm.
like I think that plays into it of like, oh, like that's why Squid Game is so popular. It's a simple concept that wears its themes on its sleeve and it's even though it disappointed us, it's still an enjoyable watch.
Yeah,
Like, um, like I wouldn't call it like the second coming of Jesus or anything. It's like wow, amazing Squid Game. Wow, oh, this is the best thing.
The first
Cinema,
season could have been.
absolute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but like this second season was disappointing, but I would say it's still enjoyable and like it's great for the mainstream market. I think.
and also it could impress us in the third season. We don't know
Yeah, we don't know.
We
unless we
don't
Yeah,
see it,
know. That's
right?
what I
That's
said
my.
about Lost.
Mm.
oh
At
no.
least we know this one's ending.
Yeah.
And hey, we got the second red light, green light child.
Of
That means
course,
double the fun, right?
they had to put the red light, green light because that's the
I don't
iconic
know they're
like
gonna do that.
marketing
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing that disappointed us, I guess, is that we thought it was smarter than it actually is. We
Yeah,
Yeah.
wanted
yeah,
it to be
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
smarter.
I really think
I
that's why
agree.
it really stood out to me how simple it is. Because I think at the end of the day, that's what Squid Game is. It's a simple show that wears its themes on its sleeve. And we expected it to be smarter, but it wasn't.
Mm.
And yeah, that's just the last few episodes also like really showed that, and it
Mm.
disappointed us.
It stopped
Yeah,
being about the games.
Yeah.
yeah. Just like in
Oh
Hunger
I
man,
hope
Games.
they.
yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I really
it
hope
was gonna go there
they
anyway. Mm.
I really hope they nail the landing on the third
I hope
season.
Yeah,
so.
because, like, dude, there's so many unresolved threads.
Yep.
What's up with that North Korean guard lady that's being bullied? Why are they marking the coffins? Why are they keeping some of the contestants alive? Why did that coffin drop down into a chamber before getting burned? What's
Yeah,
going
Wait,
on?
that's
That
they
was
already
all in
they
answered that.
say,
season one.
they say that. Yeah, they
Do they?
Yeah,
needed they needed the
they
organs
did the
in some
organs.
form of like alive pa somehow that makes it
Yeah,
easier
Yeah.
for their like
for extra
Yeah,
money too.
drugs
like they
too,
mark
and
the coffins.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like it felt like they were going to explain more about it, but they
Yeah,
never did. You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
They set it
yeah.
up that it's bigger than it was
Yeah.
implied in season one, right?
Because
Because
like
the
even some of the employees of the games are like, oh, don't let them find out.
not just that,
Stick
but
with
like the
us.
number two of Storm Shadow was
Yeah, his
also
number
in
two
on
was
it.
in on
Oh
it,
right, yeah.
and they never
PlayStation
addressed that.
man.
Yeah.
Right. Season three.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Hopefully
go.
it's
Be
good.
smart as we want it to be.
Yeah,
Squid
Yes,
Game.
please.
it's like,
Be excited. Also, yeah. Hopefully it's good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
yeah.
Anything
Squiddy
else
All right.
games.
for your weeks, my man?
Yeah. Okay,
Uh
sorry.
I guess we
No, no,
Anything
can
no,
else?
no, no, no,
also
no.
jam this out quick.
Yeah.
Have
Mhm.
you we've all liked the video games, right?
Yeah.
And there happened to
Yeah.
be a show that
Oh.
animates said video games into like little cool shorts.
Video
Yeah.
power.
Captain N. No, no, no. Secret Level
Mm-hmm.
came out.
Okay. Secret level, I've only watched until episode 4, which is Unreal Tournament.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a
That's a
good
good
Which
one.
one.
means
That's a good one.
I have Warhammer ahead of me and I'm very excited.
Ooh. Okay.
mm.
Mm.
I picked and choose. Sorry.
You picked
Oh,
and
Warhammer.
choose?
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't go chronologically. Just which one interested me? Oh, this one. Ganun lang. Like, cause I
fair,
feel
fair
like
enough.
I tried going through them like one at a time, like in a sequence. Like it did feel like okay, the cool action stuff. Pew, pew. Okay, this other one also devolves into cool action stuff. Like,
They
okay,
kind
okay,
of
like
blend into each
yeah,
other, right?
I feel like this is
Mm.
better if like, oh, fine, I'll watch this one now. Okay, and then I'll take a break, and then sometime down the
Mm.
week I watch this one again. I'm in the mood for like a really good short story. I go this one again. Like that's how I treated it. So I've only gotten
Oh.
like a few episodes in me. But yeah, hopefully.
Mm.
Don't mind me though.
Like it's been giving me like the same feeling that Animatrix gave me back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm like,
Oh yeah.
different short stories about like a singular thing, video games. But instead of video games, Animatrix was the Matrix. Sure, maybe this analogy ain't that good.
No, no, we see it. We
Um,
see it.
Love
It's
Death and
there.
but
Robots video.
Love Death
like
and Robots.
I've only watched 4 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched basically Dungeons and Dragons, Sifu, New World, and Unreal Tournament.
Nice.
So far my favorite was Sifu, and if ever, uh for some reason, Dungeons and Dragons, New World, and Unreal Tournament, I'm not a fan of just like the realism style.
Yep.
I realized that
Oh yeah.
I like it when things are stylized.
Yes.
Like it feels like stylizing is basically an inherent like what do you call it? Sh- in my opinion, should be an inherent design philosophy of the medium of animation because it feels like such a waste when
Mm-hmm.
you just go realism. Not
Right.
only because
Mm.
there's so much more you could do, but
Yeah.
there's this uncanny valley feeling when I was
Mm-hmm.
watching Dungeons and Dragons or well, like Unreal Tournament, right? Or like New World was a bit more cartoony, even though it leaned into the realism and it was fun. But like I realized that about myself that I prefer stylized over realism.
And yeah.
I'm
And
on the same boat.
in terms of video games as well, that's already been proven to like age better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Prime
dude,
example being like the Wind Waker, where when it first
Mm-hmm.
came out, people hated it because like, oh, what is this
Yeah, dude.
cartoony, ugly bullshit?
The fuck.
And
Mm.
now look, people love Wind Waker way more than Twilight Princess in terms of art direction.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's some sort of like a call out to AAA games nowadays and the rise of indie games being more
Yeah,
popular and mainstream. Like you don't need graphics to sell a game and to make a good game. And
What you need is an
uh,
art style. Yeah.
somewhat
yeah,
related to Secret Level, yeah. The ones that stand out are for sure like episodes like Sifu, Spelunky,
Spelunky for sure.
um, yeah. So it's not really like that's also funny. Like the blandest episode I've watched in that season is the one about Crossfire. Because it's just normal men. Normal men shooting normal men.
Like,
The only thing I like about the only thing I like about that episode was the inclusion of the actress who played Vice President Newman in The Boys. She's
Hey,
there,
Oh
cool,
shit.
but
cool, cool.
Okay.
it's still just they're just normal men.
Mm-hmm.
They're just normal men.
Using normal guns.
Yeah, just using
And
normal
somehow
guns.
not being Rainbow Six.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's the most boring thing. That's the most boring
I
oh
episode.
It's also, I
god.
think, one of the
I
longer ones too, right?
Yeah, they emphasize like they're trying to sell the story of we're just there's no good guys and bad guys. There's just men.
But he killed that
Uh,
guy whose name I forget.
but
Isang
yeah,
Gift,
they're
bad
making it more
guy.
personal, man. But that's on you. We're on the mercenary business.
Yeah, job's a
Okay,
job.
yeah, but I
Man,
don't know.
I
like, sorry, but like
go.
getting back to the style
Mm.
versus realism
Oh, sorry.
thing.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
go ahead.
Mm,
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was looking for like, because realizing that about myself, I was just looking through stuff right now, and I found this video,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
which is probably
Oh
the best
shit.
example right now. It's in the mod voice chat, but it's comparing Marvel Rivals to Marvel Avengers,
Mm.
and it's so bad. It's like realism versus style. I
oh
just
Is
thought
it?
it would like
no,
make for interesting background video.
Can you send
yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's there.
It's in the
Voice
voice.
channel.
But
Ah,
yeah,
voice channel.
Voice
Okay,
over.
okay, got it.
I can send it
if
on
you
both.
want to remember the art style of Square Enix's Marvel's
Ah,
Avengers.
no, I've seen. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of
And
because
incredible.
and I think that's also what's contributing to now that you're talking about it. Um, I think that's what's contributing to the fatigue as well for me. Uh, it's cause they all look very samey. Like they all look the same
yeah,
realism style, like the same kind of
it looks templated
approaches.
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Funny enough, it looks
textures
templated.
this way, like
Oh my
realistic
god.
writing this lighting this way. Um, and I think what sets apart like the predecessors of this, which is actually Love, Death and Robots and the Animatrix, like if you think about all those anthologies, they vary art styles. Like in the
Yeah.
Animatrix,
Yeah.
there's a whole ass like really really stylized like stark black heavy
The
piece that
runner.
was like the runner. Yeah, that looks really cool
Yeah.
with the very dynamic camera angles and shit. There was also the realism one, which is like the B team, basically the one where they do the kung fu and the naked lady in the red
Yeah.
blindfold or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was also a very anime inspired one, like the one that tells the story of how
Yeah.
everything came to be. That was very like um, Asian inspired, like very Asian coded. The variety is what I'm getting at. Like even in Love, Death and Robots, you never really know where you're gonna go with the
Yeah,
next one.
you never get
Sometimes it's
the same
2D,
style
sometimes
in
it's
each
3D.
episode.
Yeah. So I think yeah, with Secret Level I felt like they that's a big realization for me, I think. Yeah, they went a little too hard on one signature style for them.
The realism stuff.
Just 3D realism, textures, great RTX on. Yeah. Yeah.
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing.
DLSS.
Man,
DLSS
I
super
am
sampling.
I'm
It
really
looks
looking forward though to watching the Warhammer one and
Mm.
the Armored Core one specifically. I haven't watched that yet.
uh
I think the
Looking forward to it.
Warhammer
yeah,
one might be my favorite
sorry.
so far.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that's my favorite one so far just because it's I don't know, I haven't done my research on if it is actually the Astartes guy, but a lot of the design philosophies of the Astartes guy and like the beats of the Astartes guy is there. Like in yeah, I think that's how I'll describe it. Like very very
Uh
close and how they do the exactness of the motions and the just how they treat the Astartes in general is very cool. So yeah, excited
yeah,
for you to get to that. That one's I think that's my favorite so far still. Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise.
What am I gonna say? Uh, yeah. Going. So I'm sorry if I'm going back to the
Sure.
comparison of realism and stylized.
Mm.
Yeah. It also didn't help the selection of games. I think that they had on this season secret
Oh,
level. Yeah, because
Mm.
like they're pulling towards more games that have realistic graphics. I think.
like Concord.
Oh, there
Yeah.
Oh
was a
boy,
Concord, wasn't there?
Also, uh, a
it's not
spoiler
bad.
though. Concord's good.
The Concord
The
Oh,
one
Concord episode's
is
good.
actually
good.
good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
But I'm disappointed on some of the game choices that suddenly, nah, let's use the realistic approach on this one. Like fucking Mega Man, for example.
Mm.
Um, I mean, I kinda am curious what it would look like, but after seeing it, it's all right. But at the same time, I would have appreciated something that's more stylized, like Sifu, on
Oh
that
yeah,
Yes.
island.
Sifu is gorgeous.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Sifu is just Sifu.
It's just yeah,
Like
Yeah.
actual Sifu.
it's just Sifu,
Also,
but at the same time, yeah, yeah, sure, go
no,
ahead.
Sifu is like I think the only one that actually ends properly.
Mm.
Yeah,
Because every other
it's
episode kind of opens up into like, oh, now go into game story, right?
yeah,
Or
and
game world.
cliffhanger. This is
Mm.
actually a trailer or an advertisement to this game.
Yeah, Sifu is just like he beat the game. We're at the end point. There's no more. I want more, but there's
Notoriously,
none.
Dude.
the only gripe I have about the Sifu episode is just it's just 6 minutes,
It's
dude.
too short.
Yeah.
I need 18 minutes of that goodness. Give me more. Give me seconds. That is I don't know. And also they reference uh one boss in Sifu. So this is just one level of Sifu.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah. Yeah, Pray for You said it best in chat. Sifu finished one stage and quit. That's
Mm-hmm.
basically
Is it?
the
Game is
duration of
too hard.
I've gamed.
mission 3. I think this is mission 3 of Sifu. That's basically it. Um Also, yeah, which comes down for me when it comes to lengths. I really wish that there are the episode lengths are longer on some of the
Really.
on some of the games like Mega Man. Mega
Mega
Man
Man was way too short.
is 4 minutes, dude. It's a trailer.
Mm.
Is
It's
it the
nothing.
shortest episode out of all of them? I think it is.
It's the shortest episode. Um,
Like half of
so
the 8 minute runtime is fucking credits.
yeah,
Well.
yun nga eh. So I don't know. You might be disappointed with Mega Man, but at the same time, it's kind of nice. But at the same, I'm not sure. Like when I watched the Mega Man episode, uh, I felt nothing because it's nothing. It's just an advertisement for me because of that duration. Um, but yeah, for me, because I did watch everything already. Um, I'm with Raffy on this one. I think the Warhammer one was the best one.
Actually, that is
Oh,
also my favorite,
Surprise, surprise.
looking forward to it. Then that's the next one I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch.
dude.
I
Let's
mean, good
go.
thing that is the best one because that's the thing that everyone's betting on.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Henry Cavill, you've done it. I hope the Warhammer
You've
I
done
project
hope.
it.
will now get kickstarted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, will now get into production because of this. And yeah, that episode, like what? I don't know. It is not spoilers, but at the same time,
Yeah,
I
it
think
is. Yeah.
Rafi did mention about the Stardies, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is I haven't watched the Stardies, but
Oh.
I could. I mean, I watch snippets of it, and I could see the comparison. Where yeah, it's close to that style,
Mm.
and I don't want to. I'm trying to be careful with words because I don't want to spoil Emile's experience with it too, because
Okay.
They
he
all
might
die.
also
Ay, sorry.
he
In the next
he might
clip.
also
Snape kills
feel that.
Fulgrim. I said,
Um, is it you know, is it bad if I reference a show that's similar to this or no?
I think that's fine, right?
All right. It it feels like the old Clone Wars
oh,
cartoons
that's
for
cool.
me, and I
Let's
like
see.
it.
Oh,
The Samurai Jack, Gendy.
Yeah, like
Ah.
silence
Yeah, silence. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
actually.
and
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pure brutal
Tone, yeah, the tone is
animation.
good. Yeah.
It's
I
sound
like
effects, no music.
like I was actually expecting the episode to be very wordy and very like full of dialogue because we got used to the Space Marine 2 being
Mm.
brothers and
That
all of
Space
that
Marine.
all of the lore in Space Marine all that brotherhood in Space Marine, but nah, this one is just fucking
Yeah, so yeah.
dead silent. It's really good. So
Mm.
I hope I did spoil that a bit,
We'll see.
but it's more. It's more than that for sure. And the duration, like the length of the episode is 18 minutes. So that's also the thing about the season. Like most of the good most if not all, actually no, most, because the Crossfire one's 18 minutes, but most of the 18-minute episodes are good. Like Unreal Tournament, really good. um uh Armored Core one, it's short, uh unfortunately, but it's also I also like that episode. So I just wish there are yeah there I just wish some episodes are in the 18-minute length because I want more of it.
Mm.
Like sobrang bitin lang.
What
I
video
can
game? Sorry.
I
Go
can
for it.
understand how some of these are short because Christ, some of these episodes look expensive to make.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure.
Like, Jesus, dude, holy shit.
And also some of them is pretty much a trailer. Like that I get. But you don't need 18 minutes of the ascension. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some episodes
18
there
minutes. Okay.
that are about a game that hasn't been out yet. And it's okay because um it does tell it does kind of develop the lore and the plot of it. But at the same time, I wish it was for this game instead. You know,
Yeah, I can see
what
that.
do you guys? Uh, oh man, it's
Yeah.
Miggy, you did finish everything, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh man, what do you
And
feel about the fact?
also, wait, like, I think there was news that came out where there was supposed to be Halo in this,
Uh,
Mm.
but Microsoft
yeah.
said, nah, like that sounds dumb.
Yeah, that's a
We got our
reach.
Already.
own show.
Oh no, they referenced their own show, the bad one.
They said no to this, and like I think it's biting them in the butt. So
Yeah.
Christ, a Halo episode would have been sick.
I wonder why.
True.
Like, it's Tim Miller. It's Tim
Yeah,
Miller and Studio Blur. Like, why say no to that? I don't know.
I guess they trust their Master Chief that revealed his mug, and
Mm-hmm.
then
And
go.
his man butt too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh god.
God.
Damn, John. So, what game would you like for a secret level to be made next?
Arcane. No, wait.
What What if
Dude,
they
League
made
of
a
Legends.
secret level about
we
League of
already
Legends?
uh actually we had a secret level episode of Arcane just yesterday.
Not wrong.
Thanks to the Noxus trailer. That's
That
basically an
is
Arcane episode.
That
true.
was cool.
Mm-hmm.
That could very
Um,
much be the setup for the next show too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would like a proper Mega Man episode actually. That shit's not.
Yeah, just him actually doing stuff as Mega Man and not as Rock, the janitor robot.
Yeah, I want a
Like,
Mega
don't
Man
just tease the
episode.
suit. Just have him shoot something else, please.
To be honest, I also wanted an Armored Core episode
Oh,
again. I want more of that. They didn't give us
Shit.
anything.
I can't wait to watch the Armored Core one, honestly.
I want an Armored Core episode
escape
where
it.
the background isn't the same color as the Armored Core.
Pray for You in the chat has a really good suggestion.
Mm.
Guys, what if Final Fantasy, but they fight orange ghosts? Dude,
With
Oh,
Whoa!
Alec
no,
dude,
no.
Baldwin.
For
dude,
real? For
dude.
real?
Oh
I
man, huh?
want to revisit Spirits Within.
Oh, that'd be
Actually,
sweet.
Give us
yeah,
give us Ming Now and again. Give us
Mm.
fucking Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
The spirit density. Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
The specter density
Mm.
in this area is high.
dude, I like the aesthetic
Spectre
of that
density.
show. Like
Yeah,
like the,
dude.
the world building and the what are they called? What are the soldiers called there?
I forget.
Deep something.
It's been too long.
Comic book rules.
Yeah.
The DCR.
Oh,
Sick.
what are good video games you have
I
at
I
that
have
can't
level?
say Castlevania and Devil May Cry because those are getting Netflix
meron na.
cartoons.
Hades.
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh, that's a
Hades would
good.
be amazing. They like
that
they,
was a
they,
good
they already
start.
have some of the best opening movies in the game.
Yeah, good one.
That
Mm.
could fit, yeah.
Hmm.
I want
Hmm.
Street Fighter.
Cooking
Like
Mama.
existing. Oh
Ooh, ooh,
fuck.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Cooking Mama.
Blasphemous.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Blasphemous would be
yeah,
Mm.
amazing, right?
yeah. I want them to.
Balatro.
I want them to
Oh
do
Wait a
god.
yes,
second.
Balatro.
That just got me. Cooking Mom.
Cooking
Cooking
Mama,
mama.
dude.
But
Like,
it's in realistic AAA graphics.
oh,
Yeah,
oh.
dude.
What if they did that?
Ray
Oh no.
tracing.
Mhm.
Um,
RTX on mama.
and they just
Bastion?
why does she cook? Whoa.
Oh, you
Because
know
they're
what?
they're very good at like putting context where it's not really needed, pero it's good to do that, like dive deeper. So something
Dude,
really shallow, like
dude, you
Scooby
know what
Doo
I
for the
need?
N64.
You know what I need? You know what I need?
Mm.
Metal Slug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that could work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Right?
yeah, 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 yeah. In the style. It's gotta be
Um,
in the style or something
Yeah.
close to the style.
we gotta.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
they make that realistic, let's riot.
this is the good trades season list of Secret
Mm-hmm,
Level. We got Cooking Mama. We got Final Fantasy Spirits Within. We got what else?
80s.
Iron Legion,
Hades.
Hades.
Iron Legion, you genius.
Oh,
Battle
ooh,
City. Battle
sweet Cooking Mama.
City.
Battle
That's
City.
right.
Battle
Yes.
City would be good.
What are the
Yeah,
cities
yeah,
and
yeah,
why are
yeah.
they battling?
Why am I
I
protecting
want
this hawk?
I also want that approach because I know Pac-Man is absurd in this season, but I want that
That's
adaptation
true.
again. Give us like yeah, Battle City or I don't know
Battle
Galaga
City.
or fucking Dig
Something
Dug. Oh,
super classic.
Dig Dug would be something.
Doug.
Undertale?
Oh god.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I don't like-
No, no, if you're gonna go through the indie route, pick something like Braid.
Great.
Oh, okay.
oh, you
Okay.
want the pretentiousness
Actually.
in Secret Level?
What, Fez?
Fez is the most pretentious.
Oh yeah, that is
Detroit
true.
become human.
No, no,
No
Rafi,
Oh
way.
no!
That's
Don't give him
already
power here.
realism.
Don't give him
don't,
power
don't,
here, Rafi.
Don't give him
no
power.
cage here.
Okay.
Omicron episode. Let's go.
No, man. Oh god.
Omicron the Nomad. So, oh,
Make
you
that
know what?
the end of the actual show.
Speaking of versus wolves, what about the Dokapon episode? Let's
Oh
go.
Dokapon?
my god,
Dokapon
Dokapon
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
No, dude, I would pay for an episode of Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh, you gotta put
man.
Jet Grind in there. Or Jet Set.
Dude,
Jet Set.
Oh
Jet
man,
Set.
Jet Set would
The
be so
Sega,
stylish.
the Sega set, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I would watch that. Give
Like
us Jet Set, yeah.
the rule has to be it needs to be a game that they can market, right? Because this is
Jet
a
Set's
selling
getting a
point.
remaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Crazy
Yeah.
Taxi, I think is also getting one too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Power Stone, pray for you as an anime.
Power Stone.
He's not
We
wrong.
already have that.
It's an anime.
Power Stone.
You know,
Honestly, one of
I'm
the most
actually.
sorry.
Yeah.
One of the
No,
most
no, you go.
one of the most realistic picks that I'm sure is coming in the next season of this is Helldivers. Like it's an
Oh.
that's what they
Yeah.
like a commercial hit, like
Mm-hmm.
3D, like something that people can support right now, ganyan.
Mm.
It'll make
I was
like a
about.
big budget studio like very happy also. See PlayStation will be, "Oh, yeah, put Helldivers in. Yay."
I was super surprised though that they didn't go with something like Among Us in a realistic style, right? Like
Oh, that would
Like
be
Pwede.
the
good. Among
Pac-Man.
Us.
yeah,
Pwede.
like dude,
I like
Among
that.
Us in a realistic style, like
Oh.
murder mystery,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that would
yeah,
be
yeah.
amazing.
Horror. Actual
Yeah, just make it
horror.
horror.
Horror
Yeah,
mystery.
that would be sick.
Also, Fall Guys.
Also
Yeah,
as a
dude,
horror.
I would watch it.
Also as a horror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Fall Guys,
Yeah,
but
that's
make it realistic.
dystopian. It's a
Like
death
your
game.
actual, yeah, that game.
Ano yun? Why do we fall, Master Bruce? With
Can't lift a
Alfred.
bloody log.
Yeah, yeah, with Michael Caine in there. Why do we
All right, we got
fall,
eight
Yeah.
Master
episodes
Guy?
now. We got eight. We
We
got
got
eight
eight
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah, Fall
Mm.
Guys, Among Us, Crazy Taxi, Double
Bro,
Fun Kingdom,
Fruit
Battles.
Ninja. Fruit
Fruit
Ninja.
Ninja.
Fruit
Dude.
I
Ninja
want
versus
no,
Cooking
no.
Mama. You
No, no,
gotta
no,
choose.
dude,
What
dude,
Subway Surfers?
if we're
God.
going
Reddit.
that era of mobile games, it
Mm.
has to be Jetpack Joyride.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Uh
yeah, 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 yeah.
Jetpack Joyride, or what's the other running game that's in like in the Amazon?
Temple Run.
Yeah, Temple Run.
Yeah, Temple Run.
Yeah.
It's either that or the Flappy Bird.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh God.
No, no,
oh,
no,
They
no.
and
can't because it's being minted, right?
yeah, and in the
No,
same
oh
vein
my
as Among
god,
Us, why not Lethal Company, right?
dude! What if one
Lethal
episode is an
Company.
NFT game? Ew.
Bro. Axie Infinity secret level
Axie
confirmed.
Infinity.
Whoa.
Axie Infinity. Oh my
God,
god.
what a dystopian future.
Gotta get Candy Crush though. Not gonna lie. Gotta
Mm-hmm.
get Candy
Peggle.
Crush.
Or
Peggle, baby.
Candy Crush, or oh yeah, the Peggle one would be fucking
Peggle,
amazing.
I
fucking
can
love
Yeah.
imagine
Peggle.
like the raid style kind of Sifu style parang martial arts focused or gunplay focused parang a little bit John Wick tapos it all happens in an elevator action.
Elevator action, yo,
Yeah.
let's go.
Stig yun. Just one
Raid
cramped
Shadow
space.
Legends.
Gago
Pray for you.
Oh
Stigs.
my god.
Raid Shadow
Oh, you know
Legends.
My
what?
fucking God.
It's kind of hard then though. Pero I would see actual secret level doing that because they already did that in New World.
Not gonna lie, Raid
Dude, the
Shadow.
Honor of Kings one
Yeah, that
fucking
also.
surprised me.
That was nice.
Woohoo. Love those guys.
You know what? What if they did a really, 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 really good old callback and then just went with the Xiao Xiao games?
Oh,
Which one?
yeah, yeah, the
It's
Xiao
just
Xiao
a
games,
stick
the
figure.
the ones with the stick figures fighting in Newgrounds.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
love
like
those things. Going to the computer lab when you were a kid, you play the Xiao Xiao games.
But
mhm.
weren't those animations first?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think they
Oh
were.
yeah,
And
that's
then there
They're
were
right.
not
games.
It-
not an actual
they're on
game.
they're on the
Mm.
game. Yeah, it has to be a game now. Uh, Vector Man.
Dude,
Oh
if it was
God,
Newgrounds
no.
stuff, it would have to be Alien
Annoyed.
Hominid, right?
Yeah, because that's
Oh,
Tom
that is
Pulp's
that.
thing.
That's the big
Yeah,
IP for
That's
for
that
for
that's the
Newgrounds.
actual published thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's a
yeah,
Castle Crashers look like?
yeah.
Ah,
Is it the same guy?
realistic
Battle Block
crashers.
Theater would
No,
actually not be bad.
but like it'll never happen. But something like Lethal League, like something like that.
Oh,
Like what could
Ooh,
what could
Oh
dude.
my
that
God,
be?
yeah, let's go.
Lethal League, tsaka
Yeah.
something. What's a fighting game na pwede?
Guacamole.
Ooh, actually,
Guacamole.
Melee might work.
Guacamole.
Yes. Civ
Yeah.
6 tapos it's 4 hours long.
It's just a
It's
history
longer
lesson
than an
of
entire
Julius Caesar.
season.
dude,
Mm.
dude. Sims 2 and it's just like a normal it's just normal life.
It's
Yeah.
reality
But your
TV.
kitchen catches on fire and there's no toilet.
And then it
Oh
ends
man.
when they all have a pool party tas walang
Walang
stairs,
ladder.
walang ladder.
Oh
These
God,
are
Oh,
good.
secret
we're just
level.
thinking. We're just thinking what would make
This,
good.
this is all free secret level. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easy
Warframe.
Oh, Warframe.
Ah,
Oh,
They
you know
do
what?
enough
actually,
Yeah,
on their own. Pero
that
tama.
is a good
that's just
suggestion.
the trailer for fucking.
Or you know what? Since we're thinking things that might possibly happen, Deadlock.
Ayun, maganda yun.
Oh,
Because it's up
I
and
would
coming.
That is
It's
good.
right,
big
right.
budget. Like
I would
it's
watch
it's
that.
it's run by a big company. right? Deadlock
Yeah,
might be a
Mm.
thing.
Yeah,
I'd
plus the setting
imagine.
is kind of cool
I love
too.
the
Yeah.
setting. Yeah, whatever happened to that? We never got back to that.
Yeah, we never
I
got
really
back to
like that.
that.
Mm.
It's in alpha. It's fine. It'll come back.
Hmm.
I
If we're
enjoyed that,
going
or the
to
setting at
include
least.
Deadlock, that means Half-Life is gonna be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll announce Half-Life 3, which is never
That
gonna
will announce
happen.
Half-Life 3.
Yeah, I will announce Half-Life 3. I mean, the G-Man has already been hinting us with that stuff, like the voice actor of G-Man suddenly resurfacing.
Bro,
Um,
bro, Jackbox.
But
it's just a
it's the
bald guy.
bald guy.
It's just a
Yeah,
bald guy.
he's just running a series
Is
of
it
games
Roasted?
like in Squid Games. Like he's actually Storm Shadow. Whoa,
These are the
Yeah.
Jack games.
these are the Jackbox.
Dude, pray for you in chat says Heroes of New Earth. Which has
God.
been weird actually. The Heroes of New Earth page on Facebook has been posting stuff.
Let's go! We coming
Oh,
back,
Secret level
baby.
season 2.
Yeah, dude.
I miss my Heroes of New Earth main because he doesn't appear in any other MOBA that we play.
Who?
The
Oh.
guy who's like, he's like a hook, but he hooks you with time. Wow, like
Oh.
he,
Oh,
like he, ano,
Uh-huh.
he reverses you, parang ganun. Like
Yeah.
like he's got time powers and shit. That was sick. He doesn't
interesting.
appear in any
Okay.
way. Like he can speed up time and slow time, and he can like hook you with time. That's all. Midas.
I remember Zephyr, the big owl. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret level.
Secret level. Nuna, nuna,
Give it to
nuna.
us. Give us
Nuna,
more.
nuna, nuna.
Is good.
Mm-hmm.
He's good.
Hopefully, season
guess.
2 gives us bangers with longer episodes.
Yep. And Candy
Yeah.
Crush.
Is that everything in your weeks, Migoy?
Oh, kinda, yeah. For the most part.
Noise. I think that is
Where
good.
We've been going long.
where
Yeah.
where does that bring us, Mr. Hostman?
To Rex. We're gonna wreck it.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start.
I'm
I'm
gonna
the
do
host.
it.
I'm gonna do it. So my rec for this episode, I think Emile already wrecked this before or mentioned this before,
Okay.
but I'm gonna wreck Kaiji. So
Oh, dude. Yes.
I
Squid
didn't
Game 0.
I didn't yeah I need more Squid Game, and
A
luckily enough
smarter
Netflix
Squid Game.
has
A smarter Squid Game. Yes.
Netflix has Kaiji.
Yeah.
For you guys to check out. It's a very very old anime.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You
so
can tell. You can tell it's old.
Mm.
the art style might not be to your liking, or it's like Initial D. It's a very
They're ugly.
uh,
Just say it. They're ugly.
Yeah, they
yeah,
got
they're
that
ugly.
like fucking pointy nose nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, not just
Mm.
point nose. They have pointy foreheads or brows. It's just weird.
It's
Uh,
got very like 50s, 60s anime aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Lupin the
yeah.
Third ugliness.
So yeah, Kaiji is about a guy who is addicted to gambling. Also likes to shout out at the rich people for being too rich. Basically, hates the world, hates society, and then gets roped into one of his friends' debts. So he went to a boat full of people who has the same situation as him, being in debt, and is given a chance to actually gamble it out and make it out of the ship, billion yen richer.
It's
So
literally just Squid Game before Squid Game.
Yeah,
yeah.
baby.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so far I've watched like the first 10 episodes. It's pretty cool.
You've been watching?
Uh,
Yeah.
I've been watching. I'm close to the end of the what's that? What's that? It's the rock papers. What's that? Control Res-
Restricted rock
restricted
paper
rock
scissors.
paper
Dude, it's
scissors.
so
Yeah.
good.
Cards,
What does
yeah.
that
Dude,
mean?
it's rock
Uh,
paper scissors but with ammo.
yeah.
Whoa.
You
And an
can use
economy.
Squid
Mm-hmm.
Game.
yeah in economy. Basically, you're provided. Is it four ofs of
Yeah,
the
four ofs.
four
So
ofs
what?
of rock paper scissors, and then you're only provided 3 lives. So the the objective of the game is to make it out with 3 stars or more. and without zero cards and with zero cards in your hand. So you have to use it. So it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting rule set. And then the show, man, the show just um revolves around trying to find a loophole on that rule set, and it's really entertaining.
Yeah.
Like how the protagonist, how Kaiji tries to outsmart the game, and then after a few episodes, the game outsmarted me. Oh, what am I gonna do? And then anime thing happened, and then the thing happened.
All right.
Um, yeah, it's
Okay.
interesting.
It's really good. Imagine if Squid Game uh had a focus on the games.
Yeah.
It
Like
used
Yep.
to.
no, I mean like
Y-
games as a mechanic,
Ah.
right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Like
as
Yeah.
spectacle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be you're gonna learn the game, you're gonna like the game, and then you're gonna like spit on it
Huh?
because of how
On a
it's
journey you
just
just took, like,
yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
you took me
Like
on.
there's something about it. There's something about it.
Dude,
Playing
That's why it
ranked.
got me hooked. It got me
for
hooked. IG is yeah, it's much better than Squid Game for sure.
dude, like
Okay, okay.
if Squid Game has disappointed you, Kaiji will fill that void.
Let's
Yeah,
Good.
go.
Smart,
and then
smart.
spit on you.
It's smart.
Okay.
And spit on you because of how
Spit on.
horrible the villains are in this game.
Spit
Mm-hmm.
on
I
me,
mean, in this
daddy.
anime. But
Yeah,
yeah,
dude. Get on it.
Kaiji gonna work it.
And it's on Netflix. Get on it.
Yep,
I need
Netflix.
I need more anime to watch. I watch all of them.
Yeah, dude.
Who goes next?
I'm gonna go next. I'm
Who goes
gonna go
All
next.
right.
Time for some YouTube hour-long videos to
Yo.
play in the background while you do other things
Nice.
Yes.
like
Yes.
My
work or
favorite.
cleaning house. So I've been watching a lot of commentary YouTubes, and one of which has been on my feed a lot is Turkey Tom.
Oh, Turkey
So
Tom.
Ooh.
he is a YouTube channel specializing in documentary style videos, focusing on the histories of notable online celebrities and lolcow. So if you want to get caught up on the lore of Boogie 2988 or
Yep.
whatever his name
Oh
was,
Oh.
shit, there's a
if,
lore now
if
for
you're
that
not
guy.
caught up on like his uprising and downfall,
Yep.
he basically summarizes those types of stories.
Yep. Yep.
He,
Yep.
he recently made one about low tier God,
Oh
our
god.
favorite
Oh.
FGC
Okay.
villain.
Oh wow,
So
these
yeah,
are long form.
Yeah, he
very
makes
long
lore
form.
videos about people.
This.
Yeah, more videos about people. That's true. Your favorite YouTube celebrities and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot.
What the heck?
Like,
One video is
pray
almost
for
3 hours. This is a movie.
I love it.
30 minutes is short for Turkey Tom. So
Jeez.
yeah, give him a shot. He has like a bunch of channels. There's Tom Dark. There's Tom Dark Live, which is just the same thing, but him watching live streams, learning about the characters
Yeah, dude. This guy is just the Vati video of real people.
of people.
But you don't have to finish the game first.
Oh no, there's one episode, there's one video called How Bobby Lee's Lies Almost Ruined His
Hate Bobby Lee. Damn.
Mad TV.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna wreck it, Turkey Tom on the YouTubes.
Sick.
nice.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to go?
No,
go
go,
for it.
go,
Go
go.
for it.
Hit it.
Aye, aye.
Oh.
No, after you, sir.
No, no, after
please.
you.
No, please. I insist.
I didn't
Weird
have
brother.
anything. I just said
I'm-
okay.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna.
insist,
Oh,
brother.
alright. So, I'm gonna recommend another also hour-long thing that's great to hear about, but also, not really usually like the most positive stories, but like interesting journalism type shit. So, I don't know if you're familiar with People Make Games. They have a bunch of like,
Hey.
this is how I think, in my very narrow perspective, I feel like this is how games journalism should be, like actual investigative shit. Like,
Yeah.
so they have a current one, which is basically titled 100 Slaps. The breaking news the games industry ignored in 2024. And it talks about kind of like the big video game company scandal that happened in Indonesia last year, wherein it talks about
Whoa.
this really toxic kind of boss of a video game company, and honestly it reaches like cult levels of abuse. So trigger warning
Dude,
for that stuff.
Holy
It
shit.
hits
dude,
really hard.
I watched the first few minutes of this
Mm-hmm.
and I had to put it down.
Oh shit.
Like
Really?
Yeah.
because I was walking around doing my walk, just to get my steps in, and I
Mm.
was like, I'll listen to
Mhm.
something nice. This was
No.
not nice.
No. Yeah. It's
I was like, oh,
it
this is a sit down.
Yes, it documents kind of a horrible person, and
Hmm.
the
Oh my
abuse that she
god.
put through to their people. Like, I won't spoil it, but that's the thing that you need to know off the box. Like, you're gonna see a horrible person who did horrible things in this one, pero it's in
Hmm.
the world of video games, and also the title is called 100 Slaps because that's kind of the main thing that happened. That blew up on social media. She forced an employee to take a video of herself slapping herself 100 times because she fucked up at
What
work something like
what
some
the fuck?
dude,
Yep,
yeah,
that
like
crazy.
that crazy, like 100 times.
Wow.
The most, like
I would
the hardest you can hit yourself, do it 100 times and video it to me
I
as
would just
proof.
resign and
Like,
quit and probably sue the company.
yeah,
Damn, dude.
yeah, it's yeah, come at it from like a perspective of, yeah, be prepared to be a little bit upset.
Expect the
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
worst.
expect the worst. Pero
Like,
as a whole though, people make games, the channel is a very very good, like uh games journal kind of channel. They have also a Roblox expose of how basically Roblox is kind of getting like young people to make games for them for free, and
Oh
yet
no.
they are
Oh
not
no.
at the prospect of, you know, having their game go big and then making money off of that, but that never happens, and what ends up happening is just like people just make games for Roblox for free like a bunch. So yeah, so
Wow.
with that, when they put that first video out, Roblox messaged them to take it down. So they made another
Mhm.
one and dug deeper.
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah.
the cojones,
Yeah.
like the cojones that this company has, like this channel has. You that's the stuff of that's the type of stuff like
that's the
I
real
I
journalism.
get hard on. Yeah, I
The
Hmm.
actually
title of
have
that
to.
video is the title of that video is Roblox pressured us to delete our video, so we dug deeper.
Yup.
That's sick.
Meron din
Let's see.
silang non-upsetting ones. You can find it also there. Like a
Oh yeah.
community of like OCs,
Uh,
like OCs battling each other. Like there was this artist community that would make an OC fight another
oh, this is
OC and then figure out how they would win or lose. Parang ganun. May mga fun stuff
this is
din.
1 million. But like, that's the
I
one
think I've
million.
watched some of
Yes.
these. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
that one. 100 something gods, the demons,
100 million.
something something.
Yeah, 100 million demons.
Six
There's
bazillion demon men.
there's
Something
also
like
like
that.
I'm seeing the channel right now, and there's this video called "Inside the Peculiar World of Farming Simulator Esport."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Good shit.
Yeah.
That's some good watching. Yeah. People make
Subscribe.
games.
I forgot I was subbed to this channel.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I haven't subbed to this one. I'm gonna sub.
It's a good
I remember
reminder.
the
Good
Roblox
reminder.
one.
Okay.
I forgot
Where's
it was
Rec?
one.
I'm gonna remind
Where's
it.
Rec?
I'm
Right,
gonna
that's a
remind
strong
it.
one.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, my
People
Rec
make
compared to
games.
your Rec, look this. Yeah, these are good. Turkey Tom, people make games.
Good stuff.
How about you, Emile?
Oh, okay. So I think we've done a lot of like consumption, like media, YouTube videos, that kind of stuff. So I think I'm gonna bring us to the realm of something else. And for this recommendation, I will recommend a thing to go to.
To
So
another realm.
A
yeah,
physical
another
place?
realm, a physical thing.
Like outside?
Um, outside, like where the grass is.
God.
Mm.
For this recommendation, I want to recommend Ren Fair PH
Hey.
2025.
Uy.
I'm not getting paid by them or anything. Like this
Not a
isn't like a
sponsor,
sponsored segment or whatever.
Not yet.
Um,
but it could be.
but um, Ren Fair PH 2025 is literally a Renaissance fair, and it's happening on March 14, 15, and 16. And the location is Baguio at the Igorot Stone Kingdom. Um, so the reason I'm recommending it is because
Mm.
Donna and I attended the Ren Fair last year, which was also in Baguio, and the location for it was like in the middle of some ancestral forest, and
Oh
we
shit.
actually had a great time. Um, we had a great time. Uh, it felt unlike a lot of the events we go to these days, and there was just this energy about it that felt really really good, and like everyone was there to have fun. We had fun, and I don't think there's enough people doing the Ren Fair concept here in the Philippines, so it was very very refreshing. So they're gonna do it again this 2025, March 14 to 16. And if you guys are interested, I think they're selling tickets right now.
Sick.
Um, yeah, Renfair PH. Last year was great. I hope this year is great too. I have heard some things that like the Igorot Stone Kingdom might be a problem as far as like location is concerned, because like it's a
Yeah, that's
fucking stone
like
kingdom,
yeah,
right? So
Mm.
I don't know how they're going to like do the challenges there. I mean, last year it was a forest. There were challenges there too, but we still had a good time. So hopefully it goes well this year. Hopefully. So if you're interested in experiencing a Ren Fair here in the Philippines, check out Ren Fair PH on Facebook, and I think they have a website. It was fun last year. Hope it will be fun this year too. Ren Fair PH.
Nice. I'm
and I
only
think
now
that's it.
seeing Igorot Stone Kingdom. It is wow, it's gorgeous. I've never
Yeah,
seen this before. That's,
dude.
wow.
Imagine a Ren fair there. Like I'm scared because like
I hope we won't get
logistically
vandalized
it
or
seems
something.
like a nightmare, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
hopefully there's safeties involved, because I can imagine somebody falling from the top of that all the way down those steps. Right?
Yeah.
Look, that's the
Like,
Overwatch logo.
dude, especially the larpers, because last year there was a larp area where
Uh huh.
people were just battling each other
Oh
24/7,
right.
and I'm worried like what's gonna happen this year because it's in the Igorot Stone Kingdom. So I'm like, holy shit! Like I hope it's organized well enough, right?
Yeah.
Had a good time last year. Hope it's the same this year.
There's
Nice.
gonna be
Yeah.
so many people there.
Cool.
I
Holy
can.
shit.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah.
very
I
scary.
I can run all over that. Yeah. I can't wait
Rock
to.
Right.
hard.
Yeah. Stig.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's it for the
Oh
Rex.
boy,
That's it
that's a
for the
podcast. Was that a
episode.
good trade?
It was, wasn't it?
I
It
think
was, wasn't
that's
it?
like almost 4 hours of good trades.
Oh
So
my god, we're
Yeah, it's a
back.
lot of hours. We're so back,
um,
chat.
and if you wanna listen to more hours of good trades,
Nice.
you can check us out in our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Good Trades Brigade.
Hmm.
We're
We
here
also
right now.
Whoa.
Yep, we're here
Oh my
live
god.
recording in your ears. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we're also on the YouTube. It's youtube.com/goodtrades. Um, and also on Spotify. You can check us on Spotify. Just search for our channel there. There, Good
Yeah.
Trades Brigade or Good Trades Podcast. And then Emile, if
Yes.
our viewers and listeners want to support us further, where would they go?
They would probably not go to the subway and buy a footlong, but instead they would probably go to patreon.com/good trades brigade. Is that the correct URL? I'm not sure. It's been a while, but search
I'm
for
not
Good
sure too.
Trades Brigade on Patreon. And they could, for the price of a cup of coffee, keep the lights on, support us, keep Raffy's head shiny,
Mm-hmm.
and all those other things like keeping us moist.
Shing.
Yep.
Nice.
So far it's just a brief announcement and house cleaning. So uh last month happened that it was a very busy holiday month. So we did have some delays on uploading the audio versions of the episodes further during that month and November. So there's some delays also on our Patreon channel. But we are slowly coming into speed this month. So yeah. hopefully by this month in February, everything is gonna be up to schedule. And yeah, for more episodes, check us out on Patreon. We try to upload the audio versions a bit early there, like a 1 week. That's the plan for sure for the Patreon to have some sort of benefit for that one.
Mhm.
And yeah, thanks for supporting us on that channel, on that site. So, and I think that's it. That's it for our episode.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
can't
for
wait.
Nice.
hanging out.
Can't wait for the secret level of this episode.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
can't wait for the
only 8
secret level of
minutes.
the good trades.
Mhm.
Oh, a 4 minute episode of Good Trade.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oddly
Yep,
enough.
oddly enough.
Well,
All right. Thanks
keep
for
it going, keep it
thanks for
going.
tuning in and keep it going.
Oh,
Beep beep poo poo.
I'd like to end on this last note. By the way, I was
Mhm.
Raffy Graffiti, your host for Cheesy Chimps. Migoy was joining us, and Emile in the morning at
Hello.
night.
Yeah, that's
Goodbye,
us.
everyone.
We wait, no way. We missed
Yeah,
it.
we never introduced ourselves.
Oh, hello
Congrats on making it this far.
2025.
If you made it this far, now you know.
Now you
We're
know who we are.
G.I.
I'm your
Joe.
host. I'm your host, Cheesy Chips. Happy to be here. With me today is
Hello.
also with me is infamous artist Ali
Wow.
Menace, Raffy Graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, and also last but not least, King Migoy of Too Much Gaming.
Oh, Power Extreme.
He's the king.
Nice.
This is all in the future. You can't
Weak.
edit this to put it on the top. No, I'm gonna bork it. I'm gonna bork it so much. This is in
How
the
come
last
you're
part
weak,
of the
guys?
episode.
We still
dude.
got it,
Never.
baby.
Yeah.
Raffy, what's happened has happened.
I'll
Listeners,
see you in the
Happening
see you in
past.
the beginning.
dude, we're doing this so we loop perfectly like a short,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
This,
yeah,
this,
yeah,
this
What
is
kind of
this is the
fucking
10th
short?
episode. This
And
is the 10th
yeah.
episode.
And
You
that's
can
why.
actually just okay.
Is
Let's
that
get to
it? Is that where it cuts?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's right.
That's where it cuts.
Fucking saving
that.
this 4 hour nonsense.
Okay, saving it,
Oh
saving
God.
it.
Jesus,
Stopping
I'm
the
so
recording
scared.
now.
The file is so long.
G.I.
Real American
Oh
hero.
fuck. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. I
Don't.
hope
Backups.
I
Mmm.
I
Backups.
hope the stream is okay because I stopped pala hour 2.
Oh no.
The
No.
audition recording ended at hour 2.
Oh no.
That's what happened to me last time, so you know.
But ganun, what the heck? How did it stop?
Is it time to go back to Audacity where Russia can get your metadata?
Just go to
I mean,
Audacity.
the war is over. So
Is
No.
it? Is
joke
it?
lang. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, I would like it to not be.
Mission report.
I would like-
No, nothing.
Nothing here.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Man, I can't believe we went
Stupid
poker.
Biden.
Dick Cheney.
Last one
We meet
down is an
again.
icky spider.
God, 4 hours, dude.
Please
When's
don't
the
tell me
last
you just
time you
spooked
went?
yourself with that.
With
Saving first.
I don't know what to do now. I gotta eat.
Did you get any dropped frames, Ralph? Because
no, wala.
Okay, thank God. That was just my end.
Yeah, zero
I'm
drop frames.
working the stream and it kind of chugged for a sec.
Yes. Speaking
All
of the
right.
stream,
Raids,
raid,
Shadow
we gotta eat. We gotta
Legends.
eat. I wouldn't mind
Uh,
not reading.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks you
My
guys. Thank you
chat.
guys for joining. We gotta head off. It's been a while. I wanna
been
play
too
some rivals
long.
though.
I haven't slept yet.
Ay,
We
gagi. Okay, yeah, we're just dropping
I
off.
mean,
No raids. Go
I
support
slept
your favorite streamers. Especially Raffy Graffiti.
graffiti tonight. Tonight.
Alright, tonight, late
Tonight
tonight.
early. What are
tonight,
we playing,
tonight.
Oh
Rafi?
my, I'm
What's the
not
shout?
sure. Maybe rivals. I don't know. If
All right,
the
let's
update is
go.
live, fucking let's go. But yeah, no,
Oh, we gotta play
let's
it
get off
now.
so we can eat and sleep. Bye bye. Thanks for
All
joining
right,
us.
bye-bye.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
See
Good
you
night. Good night.
guys.